What it do? Talk to me. It's BYB. Little DC shit. You know what I'm saying? Woo-wee! Shouts out to all the nurses out there, healthcare profession out there. Shouts out to you. What it do? What? Lord have mercy. Shouts out Southeast DC, Northeast DC. Shouts out to everybody that tunes in to get us to 9,900 down plays, 10 G's, 10,000 down plays on the podcast. We have a party on Sunday. Check us out. We're going to cook out and all that podcast and the cookout. You know what I'm saying, dog? Check us out on that Sunday. You know? This little BYB while we at it. You know. I don't know about that. What?
No lie about that.
Yes. Shouts out to everybody from coast to coast. It is I. You already know they don't know nothing about that. You tuned in to the #1 podcast in the DMV. I am your host, your late night supervisor, dope dealer extraordinaire, DC's own, Rab, B.I.D. Jones. That's Rabbit for your internet foods. To the left and right of me, as usual, my podcast partners, Radical Rail and OnlyFans J. This is T3P. Now, everybody know I love the black ladies. Healthy, happy, and free for me. I'm lucky to be alive. I'm black and I'm proud. What it do? And it's all about those Tubmans too. Don't forget those. You know what I'm saying, dog? What's going on? Talk to me, dog. 10 G's is what we're trying to see. You know what I'm saying, dog? 9,900 plus. 10 G's. Down plays on the podcast. Talk to me. Shouts out to everybody from West Virginia to South Virginia to South Carolina, North Carolina, Tennessee, Alabama. We appreciate everybody that tunes into the Third Perspective podcast. You know what I'm talking about? Player, talk to me, Radical One and OnlyFans J. How's y'all weekend, y'all? Talk to me.
Shout out to all the hit times. But yeah.
Talk to me, Radical One.
Yeah, it's nothing chilling, you know what I'm saying? Doing that due diligence.
How was your weekend, huh? No. You relax? You get some relaxation?
No, relax. Friday, I attempted to put the crib together. Yeah, I got stuck halfway through. Yeah, I got to start delegating that shit. I ain't got time.
You got to delegate?
I started delegating that now.
Hold on, Jay.
I got nephews for that now, dog. All this 14 to 13 and all this B to Z, screw the nut. That's too much, yeah. So I was like, yeah, I ain't got time for that. Then all the bending and it's a young man's game out here. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I got my nephew over there. He gonna knock that out for me.
Oh yeah, you passed that on.
Yeah, I got delegated that. Yeah, there's a lot of pieces to that.
I'm gonna tell you, when you open them things up, it'd be like 1,000. You look at this shit like, look, what the fuck?
Then the instructions.
What the fuck I'm about to get into?
It'd be about 99 screws and all this nonsense. Like, God damn, did you need all this shit? I don't remember that shit back in the day.
Then it said no drill. You gotta use everything hand. I was like, y'all.
Nah, cause it got like.
It got pieces that's weak.
Yeah.
So if you put a drill to that joint, that joint.
Yeah, no. I said no drill used. I said I'm out of this game right here.
You drilled it, motherfucker. You be going to get another one.
It took me 45 minutes to put the drawer together.
God damn.
45 minutes to put the drawer to go under the crib for the blankets and all this stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's 45 minutes right there.
Dang.
That includes opening it out the box and.
Might be a little delegation going on.
Yeah, there's delegation going on. They ain't even to the main part of the crib. So yeah, I was like, all right, I gotta recruit somebody. I got my nephew. I said, yeah, all right. It's time I pass this torch to you.
Yeah, no.
All the bending, all on your knee, screwing, sweating your brow. Like, I can't do that. I said, yeah. You gotta know when to say when. You know what I'm saying?
You can't tap out already.
I tapped out. 45 minutes, that drawer broke me. I had the wrong way, then I had to unscrew, turn it around.
What about the crib? Boy, you got a long way to go, boy. That crib gonna bust your dome off.
Nah,
that did it.
Yeah, crib, that's
it. What about that high chair joint? That's gonna fuck you.
The high chair was good. That was easy. The dresser was easy. You know what I'm saying? But that crib right there, that luxurious crib,
you know,
that his grandmama had to get him. Yeah. Hey, I feel you on that. Hey, I don't look good for no.
Hey, you can't debate that.
Yeah, all right. But yeah, that right there,
some
serious assembly needed.
I don't know. Did that Scar Kids put them in motherfucking cribs though?
I got
did we ever thought about that?
Monitor.
Did we ever thought about that Scar Kids though? Like they in the motherfucking joint, they can't get out. You know what I'm saying? And it's like bars on that joint.
It's like baby tears.
Like, man, if you want them parents to keep your kids in them joints for they like 3, 4, you still throw them in the crib?
No, when they climb out, that's when you convert to a bed. They do that too. They convert to a bed.
when they can escape, huh?
Yeah, when they climb out, it's pointless now. You know,
I ain't never liked the cage. I ain't like the cribs, y'all.
Why not?
I don't know why. I just you look at them through bars. It just seems odd to me, man.
Where is that? Because you can't put them in a bed. They're going to roll over.
I know.
He already rolling. You know what I'm saying? He figured that out.
I already know. I know.
So, yeah.
That just seems fucking, to me.
Some people got bassinets. Some people
you can see through the little net.
But we got that next to the bed, but yeah.
But baby could outgrow a bassinet like no time.
I don't know. Yeah, them bars inside just give me the jeepy.
Nah, he good. You know what I'm saying? And then you gotta learn to sleep by yourself.
And then there's the little playpen. The other joint is the playpen.
I remember my little sister was we had her in the crib and shit. And I was, you just put them in the crib and then you just leave them.
Yeah.
Man, I came upstairs. I was walking upstairs. Just happened to walk upstairs. She was tumbling over the top of the joint, trying to get out. It was going to the floor. I had to grab her ankle at the last second. The only thing touched the floor was her arm touched it like that. And when she dangled down, man, you talking about my heart was beating? You smell me? I'm like, what the fuck?
What you doing
right there? I ain't called this drug, or we would heard boom. What happened up there?
The next thing you know, we'll find her next.
That's how you be downstairs. What y'all doing up there? But when it's a little thing, baby, like, oh shit, everybody run upstairs and shit. Like, what the fuck just happened? Yeah. I don't know, this is a crib thing. I don't know. You used to have a little swing thing too. You just put them in. Yeah, swing that joint. And our joint, you should push the button. It swing. That's it.
It swing
that motherfucker.
It swings
got a little song on that motherfucker. You gone now. Go now. You got that joint?
Yeah, he don't fuck with that.
Them joints sweet. Oh, you know what? Them joints ain't fuck with them joints.
He ain't fuck with that joint.
My son didn't either. What about those joints? I don't know what about them. But it rocks. Yeah. They ain't fuck with them joints at all.
He look at me like, yo, give me the fuck.
You try to turn the music on and shit.
Yeah.
They're like, no, you need to be doing this.
Nah, that swing thing ain't cute. And then everybody looking at me and I'm swinging like, who's swinging?
Right.
Don't fuck with that.
They don't fuck with that. They look at you like, you better come get me. And you swing me.
And who's swinging me? Like, what the fuck happened?
Like, you need to swing me. I don't need to swing.
I think you feel your body swinging. Y'all wait, looking at me and shit.
But you like the joint where you lay on his back and he can hit the stings up top?
Yeah.
You fuck with that all day.
I like that joint too.
And he got the long joint. Someone trying to get him to reach up. So
they make noise when they hit it.
Yeah, he like that shit. He be fucking that joint up. Bang, bang, bang.
Them all night shit.
I keep him occupied for a little bit.
There's some jokes that I seen now. This white lady had. They had a bassinet and it's a stroller.
Yeah, we got that too. Yeah.
Or it turns into.
Yeah,
it's like a
car seat.
Like Transformers.
Yeah.
Stroller, it's all 3 in 1.
It's like a stroller, car seat, and it's like a playpen type thing. It's job big as shit though.
Yeah, it's a new game out there. I remember we had the little fold-in stroller. I used to wrap that. See, like the.
They used to have the joint. You had to break it down, put a few poles up, boom.
Nah, that don't go down one latch up. I was like, for real?
Yeah.
There's new way out there now. All that in there. I said, all right, there we go. Baby monitor, state of the art, let you know when he up. All that shit. Like, damn.
See, my son just turned 10, so I've been out of that baby thing for about 8 years now. Yeah. You know?
I've been out of that baby thing for about 12 years.
You won't come back.
Nah.
Everything is just so nervous. You nervous about everything about it and shit.
I know.
That's the only thing about that shit.
Yeah, that whole going back to work and having to trust with somebody else. If it ain't grandma, or if somebody came out the hook kuha, then
No.
Yeah, she ain't doing all that.
You ain't even going. And then don't even ask me nothing else after that. You staying here.
They done with all this shit outside.
I'm going to get the bread.
Everybody even get to see him.
He ain't going outside.
Nah.
I ain't like nobody kissing on youngest, man. Like, I don't like you come here and kissing him, man. And then next week, you got these little bumps and shit on his face. I'm like,
very few do that.
little rash bumps and shit. Like, you don't know where that even just came from.
Like
You don't like that either. You don't know. You put his arm up now. He's starting like, okay.
Everybody kissing that shit.
You know, I hit that.
Well, my grandma ain't play that shit, man. Anybody kissing my babies?
How you got beat up, man?
She ain't play that shit. Damn, Jay, how was your weekend, man? You ain't got no babies to change pampers and none of that shit.
Nah, I'm good with that.
We don't know about. You know what I'm saying?
Allegedly,
Nah, I ain't got no babies out there.
You might got some out there.
I ain't got no
I
babies.
don't call you OnlyFans for nothing.
Hey, what's your cookout yesterday though? Saw all the people that I haven't seen in a while. You know, all the little people, all the kids that used to babysit, used to watch shit. Them motherfuckers is teenagers now.
That's the truth.
I was like, my goddamn, you know. That's when it hits you. When they you know, they doing their thing, like shit, you getting old.
That is crazy, though.
I ain't got no gray hairs yet, but I'm getting old.
You get them in there, you know what I'm saying? Just try to do that. My shit went straight from gray to white. I'm like, where the fuck these white jumps come from? I was like, damn, I only get gray. This jump go straight white. I was like, oh man.
That's crazy.
That's that stress.
I wouldn't call it stress, it's just wisdom.
It's gonna happen. Hopefully. You know, you want it to happen. You know?
Yeah.
If, other than that, you'd be getting the jump and dying.
I ain't that vain. Like if my hair go, if my hair start balding, that shit's done. Ain't no Rogaine, ain't none of that shit. I ain't got time for it.
46, I ain't even done none of that. Do I need that? I don't know.
I don't know.
I never thought about that shit.
Yeah, if I could say.
Like, because I love the ladies love me, so they never say, hey, do this. None of that, you know what I'm saying? They never say, hey, ho, what's that on it? No. This is all, give me this. Give me that. Let me hold you right here. You know what I'm saying? And they love when you got a little joint right here hanging. I don't know why they like that. I don't know, feel like pussy down there or something. But they love rubbing your chin beard thing. Yeah. Grow those out, boy. You know what I'm saying? Grow that chin beard out.
Fuck that. I ain't got time for that. Like OnlyFans, eat food, hair in the way.
No, I'm talking about this joint right here.
Oh, okay.
This joint right here.
Grabbing this right here.
I got mine right here.
They like playing with that.
No.
Don't do it too long when they grab and yank you around. You don't want that. You know what I'm saying? You don't want them to be controlling you.
You get into the argument.
Yeah, do you?
Motherfucker!
You might want to control you. You don't know.
You don't know how, dog.
You know what I'm saying? Radical one.
You in that BSMD, though.
Huh? What's that?
That shit.
I don't even know what that means.
Yeah, you in that the chains, whips, and collars and shit. That's you.
Is that what that means?
Yeah.
Oh, hell no.
You into that. You into that control shit, dog.
Nah, man.
You like when they step on your testicles and shit.
I let you tie me up with some motherfucking candy. I tune that off. So, wait, lock me up. So you say, clang, clang, clang. I'm out.
Yeah.
So you think you leaving? Bitch, wrong with you? I can just let this melt. You know what I'm saying? Now?
If it's
Go
real,
to the sex shop and get something that you can nibble on. You know what I'm saying?
can't have the real thing. You be tied up. Next thing you know, they're going in your pockets.
Yeah,
What the fuck you going in my wallet
again,
for?
you're dealing with the wrong people.
Like, what the fuck you going in my wallet
They
for?
all in your pockets, like.
I'm telling you, hide your money in the toilet bowl. If the toilet put a ziplock.
That's what they
Yeah, look at it, dog.
That ain't good.
That
ain't good.
That's when you was in the dope game. You know, when you was in the dope game, you do shit like that.
He said, man, look, put it in the ziplock. Put that motherfucker in the back of the toilet bowl.
Yeah, he was
Leave
in,
out the money you gonna give him.
he was in the dope game.
Shit.
He was in the dope game when you do that.
Oh man. I fall asleep. Yeah. I didn't know about that. I got a few times.
I don't know what you're talking about.
He said, call his dresser like, hey, I'm gonna tell you to take 40, man. What you taking on it?
At all.
They peeling his shit.
Yeah, he peeling them nuts, dog.
He go back to it like, what the fuck just happened?
Not good. At all.
There's a couple pieces of paper missing right here. What the fuck happened?
By the time you realize they come, they ain't come back to their desperate need again.
If you're new here, this is the podcast for the 9-to-5ers, the average Joes. We get at taking all trending topics, and we call that the third perspective. Now, speaking of kids, though, we're just gonna slide this off with Dr.Daughter, right? Because I'm trying to figure out.
I read this shit.
But first, I just want to know, like, when y'all think about it in general, right? What y'all think? First, Jay, let me read what you think about it. First, she homeless. She said she living in a rental car.
First of all, and I don't mean to sound sensitive, but I look at it different from a boy or my son towards my daughter. Now I don't want my daughter out there doing funny shit, but it feels like his daughter already been doing funny shit or bad with money. And how could she be a product of me and not have no drive and like, Daddy, I want to start this business. Daddy, I want to do something. Now I ain't gonna keep giving you money, even though I got it, because you dependent on that money. Now, if I ever lose it, how would you survive? But I want you to come to me and be like, yeah, I want to do hair. I want to run a salon. Come up with something.
There you
Come
go.
to me. Nigga said, come up with something.
I mean, you can't be my daughter and not brainstorm. And you got like 4 kids. Be like, oh, Daddy, I want to do this cleaning service. Or, Daddy, I think I could do this. Daddy, I could do something. And I open the door for you. But if you just think I'm just going to keep getting your handouts and you 38, I'm going to look at you like, dang, you is 38.
Now, I read...
You want me to give you $4 million just for nothing? And then you blow that, and then come back for another $4 million? And blow that?
I did read the article. He did give her money at first, but that's the problem right there.
You guys.
She got spoiled. And now she just laying back on his shit. Like, be like, Daddy, I know you know, a producer and that, shit like that. Show me how to be a DJ or show me how to do this. Or, like you said, be a cleaning maid or something.
38. This ain't she 19, 20.
You can't sit back. Basically, she feel like she entitled, but homeless and entitled. That's why he's carrying the way he's carrying it. Like he is not answering the phone for your ass.
Man, I love my kids, man, but 38. If you don't know how to fucking make it in this world at 38, what do you want me to do for you? Seriously, I mean, obviously I failed because if you 38 and can't make it out here, I done fucked up somewhere, dog. Because you 30 fucking 8. You gotta pick something up from me.
I mean, yeah, she's 38. She said she's been living in the car for 18 months. How you even do that?
How you let it get like that? You know?
18 months in the
Why
car.
you got 4
kids.
Come to me. You could have came to me before this happened.
She got kids who is with family members.
But see, look. If she live in the car, I got $800 million. And waiting him, and she said she been calling him. There's people answer the phone say he ain't available. I do the same shit too. Like she 38. You're too old to be laying back on your people's thing, feeling like you're entitled. That's exactly what it is. Feeling like you're entitled to his wealth.
She got 4
grown.
She is a single mother of 4. Single mother of 4. This is his daughter.
You gotta go out there. You gotta get up, go out and get some.
And the kids staying with family members, right?
Latanya Young. As I'm saying her name, Latanya.
Yeah, you gotta watch the
Latanya Young.
The tones on the Tangas ain't no good.
38 years old with 4 kids. And the kids are with somebody else. Now, Dr. Dre alone, like 55 years old, and they say he worth almost $900 million.
Okay.
Right? He got to pay $300,000 to his ex-wife a month. Right?
Mm-hmm.
And nothing sounds wrong about that? Nothing so far?
Well, his ex-wife got a good-ass lawyer.
Now,
I don't think he should be paying her nothing. But
she
I don't think he should be paying shit to her.
She admitted that he used to motherfucking help her back in the day, pay her rent and give her allowance and shit.
All right.
And there you go. She feels entitled.
And he stopped in 2020.
She feels entitled.
So
that's why.
ever since he cut you off, you been in the fucking car since then?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. See, now you're not sounding right, bitch.
I think
You're 38. He been giving you allowance and paying your rent for at least 5-10 years. Right?
No ideas in your head.
4 years. Paying your rent and give you allowance.
So something finally hit in his head and say, what the fuck am I doing?
Wait a minute. But 2020, this is only 2021.
18 months
How
later.
the fuck you end up
Homeless.
the whole 18 months since he stopped? You in your truck by yourself and your kids, you gotta give them up?
Yeah.
Now see now, I was with you at first, bitch. I was body side. I was feeling you at first. Because like this nigga 55, I mean this nigga is worth too much fucking money. He about $1 billion. And it's like you got kids, like you can't do that. You just gotta make sure they good, you know. You mean you can't just be like, what's going on?
Man.
Huh?
I was just checking on myself.
Oh.
But
Nah, but if you got kids alone, you can't. What's the name? You can't just say, "All right, I did enough for you," right? To a certain extent, you can. To a certain extent, you be like, "All right, you on your own."
Gotta be.
But once you get to the point, they living in the car, and the kids are some fucking way else, which is your fucking
That means she's trying to
grandkids.
manipulate.
These your grandkids.
I understand that, but she's trying to manipulate.
Okay, now these your grandkids.
So I'm just stripping her the kids.
These your grandkids.
I'm stripping her the kids.
So all I'm saying is these your grandkids.
So I'm taking all 4 kids and bringing them to my house.
Your
What
child
we doing?
don't have nowhere to stay in the fucking truck. Now, if you saying she manipulating you, that's cool if you feel that way, right? But the reality is she in the fucking truck and family members and the kids are spread all over the place. And you got $1 billion. So it's just no way around those two facts.
So I'm supposed to throw money at a situation.
Pretty much.
Why? How's that helping her?
Pretty much. Though.
And so what if I die and
Nah,
she don't get
who gives a
nothing?
fuck?
And then she don't get nothing. How's she gonna survive in the world?
Again.
I'm here now, but the goal is for your kids to be able to survive without you being here.
No.
No, that's the whole goal right there. For to pass on your knowledge so they can make it in the world without you. Now it's okay to need her father, but she's dependent on him. You can't do that. And I know he didn't talk to her. He be like, yeah, you gotta do something. But it's an underlying issue we missing. Because if somebody breaking you on bread and all that, and you ain't had a decent job or nothing like that, you ain't got no corporation, you could even work at Interscope with him. Doing all the shit. I don't care, doing publicist shit. Answer the fucking phone. You still can get paid.
She said she do Uber.
The fuck out of here.
Get
That's
the
what
fuck
I'm
outta
talking
here.
about now, man. That's the stupid shit I'm talking about. Your father got a whole record label.
your father got a lot of fucking pull.
So you mean tell me you can't answer the phone? Hello, welcome to Interscope.
But she's saying he stopped fucking with her because she talked to the press a lot.
That too. You can't be damaging my image. You gotta keep your mouth shut.
Oh yeah.
There's stipulations on his money now.
She did talk about that. She did talk about some shit last year about that about his merge and shit. She did.
There you go. You telling us family secrets. That's really
She did tell some family secrets about the merge and shit and some shit last year.
I mean,
She went to the press.
his baby mother was on YouTube a couple of years ago, like long time ago.
Yeah, but they baby mothers, so you know you can't really do too much to
his
them.
baby mother like a dude too, Slim. You ever seen her?
That's why. Maybe because he was beating her shit. Maybe because he was beating her like she was Mike Tyson.
Now she said she got 3 kids with Dr. Dre. This girl right here,
Outside of
Miss Johnson.
Damn, she do look like dude.
She said she got 3 kids by Dr. Dre, all girls.
It ain't good.
And on top of that, she had the first child at 15.
What was he, 20?
Now, she said he run around 10, she was 16. What the fuck is that?
There's a whole year. That's in the state of law. That
One of those laws in
that whole year make a hell of a difference.
But
apparently,
that's what I mean about,
It's
okay, that's the law, right? Okay,
emancipated.
cool. Okay, when we step back, you was fucking a 16-year-old though.
how old was he?
Because you got to remember, he had
No,
kids.
19, 18.
Because you got to remember, he had kids when he was about 15, 16.
Let me find that joint when she interviewed.
Because he had kids early as shit too when he was a
Y'all be
teenager.
looking at fat.
No. Wait a minute. If you have a child with somebody, we never heard of. You ever seen this lady face before?
Nah, but I know he had kids when he was with the World Class Record Crew.
I bet he did. He had some other kids too. So wait.
Turn off the lights.
The World Class Record Crew ass nigga. I don't know about that.
Yeah, stop playing.
Because that was back when he was a sheep thing.
But I don't know. 3 kids with her, right? First one at 15. But nobody ever heard of none of them.
He don't want his business out in the open. This daughter got a motor mouth. That's how I don't know how she broke anyway. Somebody paid a lot for a store. So how you broke it then? You know? But it don't, a lot of it don't make sense. I think there's a habit in there somewhere.
Yeah, because
she
There's
did.
a habit in there we don't know about. I don't know which one it is. Weed, the reefer, the cocaine.
I'm not sure if it's a habit. Oh no.
Ain't no way he giving you all this bread, paying on your bills, and you ain't got no bread.
No, she
I don't. That's the only thing that threw me off. I was with you. I was
He paid all the bills for a long time.
She felt entitled. Like she feel like, okay, I got a rich father. I'm sitting back. I ain't gonna do shit. He paying all of my bills, and he paying my rent. Fuck it.
Now this gonna be his baby mama. She's 15. Well, she was 15 when she had a child.
Well, I said it's 15 a long time ago.
But still,
I mean, he couldn't have been on 18 or 19.
But 3 of them with her, nobody know about. Man, 3 of them. So I ain't know that many kids.
No, he. See, I think altogether he got about 8 kids.
For real?
7, 8 kids.
All right, this is her right here. We're gonna hear a little about this. Lisa Johnson. She had 3 kids with her.
And
Dr.
we're
Dre.
going to do an interview with her.
Shouts out to
So I'm gonna let.
Shouts out to. I don't know who this is. But shouts out to you who got this interview.
Let her tell you who she is.
Well, of course, I'm Lisa Johnson. Finally got a face to the name. AKA LJ. I like to be called LJ because, of course, I'm a lesbian, bulldagger, stud, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, I'm Dr. Dre baby mama. I'm Lisa Johnson.
Hold up. Did she say she? Wait. I missed that. Did she just say she was a stud? Huh?
She's a stud. I ain't hear it. I can't hear it.
You hear? What? You hear nothing?
I can't hear it. I'm hearing static too.
Hey, how many kids do you have by Dr. Dre?
I have 3 daughters.
3 daughters.
Yep, 3 daughters.
Do that one more time.
How come there's only always talking about 1 daughter?
I'm not sure why. But in due time, you'll get that real story.
Okay. 3 daughters. Wow. When did you first meet Dre?
Back in '82, my mom had a best friend, and she stayed in a certain part of town, and we just happened to be visiting, and we wound up meeting him on the streets in the hood.
Okay.
He got 7 kids.
In the hood, Compton, you mean? In the hood?
Like, semi-Compton, like that.
Because that's where they from, right? Compton?
Well, yeah, he was in Compton at the
Oh,
time.
okay.
Living, his mother was.
Oh, okay. Okay, so what year was your first child born by Dre? And how old were you?
At the time, I was 14 years old when I first met Dre. I had my first daughter when I was 15, and that was in 1983.
It says 16 in the New York Post.
Yeah, well, we're going to let him go on with that fabrication of his story, his autobiography.
Right, but you were actually 15 and met him at 14.
Exactly.
Okay.
Do the math,
Yeah, okay. Now, just give me the ages of your kids.
Okay, that's no problem. My firstborn is now 27, and that's Latanya Young. For my secondborn, which is Latoya, she just turned 26. My baby girl is Ashley Young, and she just turned 25.
That's her. That was her fault.
Wow. Stair steppers.
Yeah,
That's her
they
child.
year apart.
Wow.
84, 85.
And always only mention one. That's interesting.
That's quite interesting too, because
Yeah.
due to him putting me in his autobiography and his daughter, Latanya Young, he also did me a favor. So I'm gonna keep that shit real and let it be known exactly how this stuff gonna go with him. You feel me?
Man, she said this nigga. No, she was 14 when they met.
She said.
That's what she said.
She said she gonna let him go on with that nigga posting that 16, because at 16 he emancipated. It was a sex. She was 16 or 17 year emancipated.
Did she say no? Did she freely do it? So come on, man. What the fuck are you bitching about?
She threw the drawers on
She had 2 more after that though.
Yeah, I don't want you obviously into this nigga, man. Come on, man. Own your own mistakes. If you
I
want to call
don't
it
know.
that.
She said she's a dyke.
Okay, maybe turn the dyke.
She look like one she's old.
So, maybe she didn't know
What
until.
was going on there?
I don't know. Maybe they was having Nas scene.
Dog. They don't see nothing weird in that.
Maybe he like nigga bitches.
Now one thing about like
He like stuff.
he like nigga, like the stud. He's a stud, man.
one thing about that shit is, like I was saying on the other joint, like if somebody like who was younger than you, we thought was pregnant, that the rapper brought.
Oh, young and man.
You know what I mean? I was like, man, nigga got pregnant. He gotta check himself. He got some issues, yeah.
Nah, but she came out. She was
He had some issues.
a regular chick. She just recently did all that shit to her. So
And you gotta remember, he allegedly, beating on females.
he beat bitches.
Oh,
looked
yeah,
like
yeah.
That was rampant during the early days of hip
And
hop.
the way she looked like she beat back.
But how can that be his girl though?
Nah, he ain't
I'm
never claimed
still
that.
stuck on that.
You never see it enough.
It's like he blindfolded himself. Put his
Nah,
dick.
he like that shit. Again, studs be having that ill
man,
nah.
that's kind of funny, Slim.
It is kind of funny.
I mean, it's a vagina. Ain't no penis there.
I've never seen her before today, right?
Yeah, there you go. And you
So
in
when you
NWA
look
fan.
at her, it's like, hold on, what?
Like, Trey, what you doing?
Y'all seen her now. She probably didn't look like that back then. She probably
How
looked like a
different
chick.
can she be?
She probably looked like a chick.
She act like a dude though.
Now she does. You looking now through the now.
That's
You
true.
tell me that young
You
right
ain't back at
After
15.
filming
She
somewhere?
probably had a little bamboo earrings in her ear.
You think
and all
so?
that. I know so. She ain't find out she was who she was after him. And them left and right jabs.
I can understand a girl.
That's after the
The
I
left
can
and
understand
right
a girl
jabs.
growing to be
That's
gay.
after the left and right
The
jab.
Bush one, no.
Nah, I think she just became Bush like a few years ago. She probably always been it, but she ain't show it. She probably had a ponytail, bamboo earrings. All that shit looking like a girl. You know, little tomboy girl.
Bamboo earrings. At
Bamboo
least 2
earrings.
pair, boy.
Yeah, you know about that. Stop that.
Jay don't know about that one there.
Oh, I know about that.
Bamboo
But yeah,
earrings.
you judging her now. Now, yeah, she look full-fledged stud.
Wow.
That been through the trenches. You know, she got her ass beat, dogged out by a few men. Now she's like,
Yes,
fuck
indeed. Yes, indeed.
She probably look like she
Now she do the
fight
dog.
back. She do look like she fight back though.
that. Yeah, that's her daughter. That's on her too.
That nigga gotta check himself too. If that was he was out to her.
Again,
That nigga
you looking,
no.
you thinking now you fucking.
I don't care.
No, you gotta go back to 88.
You
I mean,
can't
no,
get
you gotta go
that.
back to 82
No.
when she looked totally different.
Can't get that butch overnight.
She was a 15-year-old unfiltered junk. It took a few years to get her butch, dog. She
Can't
wasn't
get that
butch.
butch overnight. Yeah. Good
Altogether, he had 7 kids.
night. 3 of them were her.
3 of them,
Her, 2 Michelle.
2 Michelle,
I think he had another 3 with his ex-wife.
his ex-wife. So 3, 6.
That's too many, eh?
That's to me.
No, well,
That's
one less
8.
than. Maybe 2 with the last one then. I don't know. That's that man life. He got them issues. But yeah, she got you some of this blame too. Don't just come to the father because the father got $800 million.
Yes, you do.
Nah, you ain't gotta do that. Because
You
that's the
owe
case.
her.
No, I don't. The mother's there too.
Let me ask you something. Where's the one place everybody go when they fucked up in life?
So the richest parent.
Take you straight to fucking mom's like, hey mom, I'm about to come home for a minute.
And you know why they do that?
Why you can't do that with a billionaire ass nigga?
You know why they do that? Because they feel entitled. You spoiled them that.
Everybody goes back to home somewhere in time in their life.
You want to
whether they like to or not. Whether they want to or not. They end up back with moms again.
That's only if you're on the run. You got out. You know what I'm saying?
You who?
You want to run or you just got out?
No.
I'm always welcome you in the house.
Yeah.
But
it's just Papa. Papa usually be the one.
Say, don't bring that mess here.
You said he
got yourself in the trouble out on the street. You keep your ass out there. Come here.
He the one to be like, you go out there, you clean your shit up, and you come back, you holler at him. You go down there, you clean your shit up. You clean your shit up. He say, go down there and clean your shit up. You go down there, you clean your shit up, and then you come back.
No. Check. She doing school, trade school,
that's not the
barber school. She did anything. I got all this money, everything open to you.
That's not
you did nothing.
She didn't.
You did nothing. You
not
only thing I say, you have a
though.
child who didn't crack a book, didn't learn anything, no trade, didn't even learn the record business from me.
But you don't let them be in the street though?
Yeah. That's the only way you gonna learn. Sometimes you gotta stand on your own feet. Chick,
I know one thing in life. My folks used to say all the time is you gotta hit rock bottom for you to.
With 4 kids?
Hey, rock bottom.
There's no lesson to teach her.
You gotta hit rock bottom for you
can't
to rise back up.
How you can't not?
Nah.
You faking like you ain't gonna enable your child like
that. She got 4 kids.
And I mean she fucked up 4 times.
They're your grandchildren. Fuck no.
No, they gonna learn their lesson early.
The days of teaching her lessons like that, you can't do. You can't teach her a rock bottom lesson. No.
Okay.
You can't do it.
Well, she ain't got the kid.
You gotta bring it in it, take her on the roof and smack her in the fucking head a couple times. You can't do the you gotta have rock bottom, don't call me. With 4 kids.
She got hit.
Don't keep your mouth shut.
She got hit there.
No.
Because we all hit it.
Yeah.
You hit rock bottom.
I did that motherfucker.
I hit rock bottom.
No.
He hit rock bottom. We all hit rock bottom.
You can't do it.
Yeah, you gonna do it.
No. Y'all looking at it. Y'all looking at it different.
She don't shut her mouth up. She don't play her role either. She telling family secrets. If daddy abusive motherfucker, everybody supposed to know that. My mom always said, "Well, go in this house, stay in this house."
Oh, we already know.
Yeah, but nah, you broke that rule.
But when she opened up her mouth, you stopped them funds like that.
Quickly.
You sure you don't like do? It's like I'm still stuck on the way Shorty look.
Man, you look at her now, man.
You
put a picture from 1982 when she.
I'm just confused.
Put a wig on.
Yeah, put her in 1982.
Put a wig.
Girlfriends that now gay, but this kind of gay, no, that's a stretch, Slim. That's a real far way to go for you to be attracted to. No. Like, come on, yeah.
Stop that shit.
Like, what's her young name? What's the younger name? We thought was pregnant.
Young
man.
If somebody gave you $1 million, would you fuck her?
In 2015.
No, right now. Period. No, exactly nothing. That's a dude.
No, she put them hormones in it.
I don't give a fuck.
She put the hormones in it. She talked deep.
If she said, "I'll give me $1 million, just give me pregnant, stick your joint in."
Nah, I can't do
that. Exactly.
And then she started moaning, and it's deep.
I mean, I go in the cup, and you can take it from there.
But I think Dr. Dre can do it.
Nah, I can't.
He is the world-class doctor.
I think he can pull it on, y'all nigga. He probably hit it with, you ain't gonna ask me twice.
He's
ASAP.
He's the world-class doctor.
Man, what the fuck? He probably do that shit ASAP.
And then play that song with Turn Off the Lights.
Turn off the lights. Let's get closer.
If y'all know who we talking about, this is the world-class wrecking crew. You got Alonzo, Dre, DJ Yellow, and Shakespeare.
Yeah. Rub me. Y'all keep fucking me up when I go with these songs. Rub me down with some hot old baby.
Oh, that's Teddy.
And I do the same thing for you.
That's Teddy.
Just turn off the lights.
I'm amazed that y'all ain't singing a transvestite song.
Watch your tongue.
You out there fucking transvestite.
I think he started that shit, didn't he?
Who?
Chasing him and Eddie chasing motherfuckers all around the town.
Hey, Jay started that shit. You saw that shit on
Him and Eddie fighting over them motherfuckers. Fuck out of here, yo.
It's the only thing that you played that song right there when you were talking about that too, baby.
And let's get shit closer.
Only fit.
I think your body and you wash mine. Yeah, that's my shit. Rub me down. You know what I'm saying, baby? Black ladies with some hot, oh baby. You know what I'm saying, now? And I would do the same thing for you. Not one of them though. Not Lizzo. Not Lizzo.
You will be Lizzo there.
Same thing for you. Hey, did y'all watch Growing Hip Up? Speaking of motherfuckers liking motherfucking, what are they? Them boys. You got motherfucking Pepper son. Salt and Pepper. I'm gonna start doing reality cut on this thing, man. When I do reality shows, I bring up some reality show shit.
People won't go sleep on you.
Reality show news. You know what I'm saying?
People won't go to sleep on you, man.
So we got Pepper Salt from Salt and Pepper and shit, right? She be on the Growing Up Hip Hop line, right? And her son, her daughter, she had the potential to be like that, right? You ever seen it before? She got this boyfriend.
She got the look and the voice.
She got this motherfucking boyfriend, Slim. They came into the picture and turned her upside down, yeah. The bitch mentally gone. Mentally. The bitch stupid. And then this nigga, I think y'all seen him who was in here. They was having a little a party for her. He got up on stage and shit and told everybody he fucked transvestites. And everybody remember Pepper daughter is Tretch. Daughter too. They had
that's Tretch.
They had a child
daughter.
Yeah, remember Tretch. And he said that shit in front of Tretch. It's like, hey, I fucked transvestite.
Tretch was good with that, wasn't
Man, he started arguing at people. You know how people start saying, just, you know what I'm saying?
Tretch,
he started taking up for his daughter.
You know how Tretch is. Tretch ain't. Tretch is a pistol. Tretch is a pistol. Trust me when I see he a pistol.
I had to yoke my daughter up. I'm like, what the fuck is you out here doing?
So the funny thing about it is, all right, folks, he out front with it, right? But he one of these dudes that's, it's hard to explain. He got 4 kids, right? Couple big mamas, right?
He's slinging dick.
Now we talking about Salt and Pepper, her daughter. Literally, I think he fucked her whole life up. From where it could have been. He got her mentally fucked up. Mentally. And then I think he's still fucking those dudes. Right? Because they had a little dude on an interview the other day that lived with them too. And said that nigga was taking what's they called? He was taking them boys downstairs while Shorty's in the room. Pepper daughter. He one of them motherfuckers. Now, I just seen dudes have girlfriends and fuck bitches downstairs. Right? So that's not
I heard the story like
you
that.
You know what I'm saying?
It's a story like that that's familiar that I heard about that.
That happens.
Somebody else did the same shit. And the news broke recently outside of him. Somebody else did the same shit. The girl upstairs, his wife, they was married. The wife upstairs, he taking the men and put them in the basement and doing them good. And then leave, and then, you know, he go back to his wife. But that's dangerous though, because
again,
you know,
that's what I'm about to say. Tretch is a bitch. First of all, what father let this shit go on? First of all, he manipulating my daughter. He treating her like some shit. He fucking dudes.
No one dick style.
It's like, nigga, you can't get on the screen. I hate when he get on TV and Growing Up Hip Hop. He comes on there and try to act like he's some gangster. Bro, I need y'all to stop arguing. Like, bitch, nigga, he fucking your girl and treating her like some shit. He made her shave her head off. She look like a clown. He made her look like a dude.
Who?
She looks like a dude, my nigga. Pepper daughter now. She was bad as shit at first. She was gonna be bad. She literally looked like a dude. And that made me think about with this Dr. Dre shit. How he fucked Shorty. It's like them niggas, if they can't get the dudes, them, what they call transvestites, They would rather have a girl that's real butch. You get it? I'm noticing this now.
They want a butch.
I'm thinking to them it's the same, almost. He done reformed Pepper Daughter into a little dude. Literally, Slim. It's sad, Slim. It's sad. Because you talking about a dude that was nobody, that nothing, and about to fuck Shorty whole life up. And Tretch is sitting there trying to be some gangster. And letting it all happen. Not only you doing that, he fucking dudes. And then fucking your girl. He can bring something to her.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's like,
And Craig let him do it.
no respect for you. What's this nigga song name?
OPP.
OPP.
Other
Ain't
people's
nothing wrong with
property.
OPP. We got a
Other
problem with
people's
OPP. You letting your daughter get OPP'd. Not good. But yeah, main man admitted it in front of a whole crowd of people. First of all. And still doing it while they together. Slim, it's crazy. It's fuck. I need anybody out there right now. You know, watch. If you watch reality shows, catch up on growing up hip hop in Atlanta. I think it's crazy as shit. You know what I'm saying? Especially with Pepper, you know. And she lets it happen too. I don't know if they letting this happen for money. Using their daughter like that, it's just like, nigga, who sit back and let their daughter get used like this? Treated like some shit. Like she going interviews for people trying to see her about her music. He got to be there. He got to take over the interviews. She can't do interviews by herself. Like that type shit, dog. It's over the top, Slim. It's sad too, you know. I lost all respect for what's his fucking name. I ain't had none. Now I lost it. If I would have got something from you guys, why would you let your daughter do that, you know? Her father name is Tretch. Her mother name is Pepper. Y'all got her fucking with a low life ass clown that fucks with transvestites. Now there's nothing wrong with that. But it is something wrong with that when you supposed to be with somebody.
So what you gonna do?
Nigga, you supposed to been whoop youngin' ass.
Okay.
And made him get the fuck away from you, you know?
That's like if your daughter getting abused and you like, yo, I don't think you should mess with
She
her.
is getting abused mentally
I know.
right now.
But all right, I fucked this nigga up. She go back. Where we learn here?
Mentally abused as we speak.
Okay, so what's stopping her from going back?
What you mean?
All right, I tell her, the mother tell her, I tell her, hey, yo, don't go back.
Mama ain't saying that.
I whooped this nigga ass.
Oh, you saying if they did?
Yeah, I did all this, and then she go back. Now what?
Nah, see.
What do you do? That's my whole
Which
point.
is what she gonna do?
Yeah, she gonna go back because she gonna defy you just cause. That's when you do it like Dr. Dre. You cut the throat.
She mentally done, man.
I know, I understand that, but I can't make her see that.
She went 20. She got psychiatrists already.
Hey, you 20, you gonna learn some shit out here. I'm trying to avoid that for you. But if you gonna do you won't be that typical knucklehead, you know. You gonna act like Salt and Tretch put together. You want to be, not listening. I mean, what more can I do? After a while, like I said, I let you fly the nest.
Nah, it's not good though, man.
I know it's not, but what you gonna do?
If y'all watch that joint, man, that shit is
I see it all the time. Kids that don't listen, and then they come back 5 years later, like, dang.
It's toxic, man. Something's gonna happen down the line between these two. She gonna get hurt then.
Hope not.
Hey, man,
Hope
mentally
Hope she
suck.
wake up and see the future.
I'm trying to tell you.
Her father like, look, man, he just bad news for me. Or his mother like, yeah, I don't want the way the pressure he putting on me. Look at you. You done changed from my baby girl to this.
Yeah.
This wasn't who you was meant to be. You trying to be what he wants you to be.
Not good.
So I'm like, all right. Now it's up to you to break this cycle. Like, look, you gotta stand up for you.
I see it like, you know, Dr. Dre in this situation right here with, all right, you got a dude who's married or got a girlfriend, and this is what he down for. This is a very dangerous path to follow, ladies and gentlemen. Not saying what the baby say or whatever, but it goes to partially what he talking about. That egregious language where he was saying it, the way he was saying it, but you know, you go with guy, then you go back with your girl, then you going back and forth. Then that guy might be going back and forth, or that girl might be going back and forth. It's a dangerous path to follow, especially if you if you been underprotected, which I think they are, because people just stupid, and
I think
you can't fix stupid.
both of them. I don't know about Shorty ain't on Love growing up hip hop and all them. She living in the cars and shit. That'd be a good story to put on Love and Hip Hop. I mean, growing up hip hop.
They don't want
You know what?
And you know what? She is growing up hip hop too. That's Dr. Dre daughter.
Yeah, that's Dr. Dre daughter. She could get. That's another thing. She could get on the show and get paid. Shit.
Nobody
They don't want. See, he don't want her talking though.
Yeah, you don't want
If you get on there, that's even worse than talking.
Yeah, she gonna spill all the beans.
But that would be a good storyline for us. Let's say, as far as the show is concerned, right? It's a grown up hip hop star that's living in a car. You don't think that's good TV? Why you gotta follow around the ones that think they got money and shit? When they really don't. They faking, making these fake ass parties and all that shit. Everybody ain't paid. All everybody growing up hip hop is not paid. There's no way possible. Let's take us to their real spots. Like Shawty living in the car. Let's do a couple of scenes with her in the car and shit. And the kids somewhere fucking else. That's growing up hip hop. That's literally growing up hip hop though. She Dr. Dre's daughter. Growing up hip hop. Now if I'm a producer, that's what I'm looking for. That type story.
She go really talk though. She go talk.
I mean, they got Easy daughter on there.
Talk about what drugs you got to do.
That's what I'm saying. She don't want her talking. It's like, nigga, you gotta make your mind. I'm gonna make money or you gonna give me money. If I'm gonna make money, I go on TV and make money. And if my truth fucks you up, that's not my fault.
All right, then when I come back into me, see that little check there? Then they gonna give you $800 million? Then they gonna give you $1 million?
Dr. Dre should be ashamed of himself, man. For real.
Now the other part about that, Dr. Dre had how much $1 billion when he signed it?
Too
You
much.
know what I'm saying? He had when he first signed that check for when he sold beats.
The beats.
It was like 300. It was like what 3-point-something million? I mean billion.
They say he worth 900, man. He always a billionaire. I ain't got no respect for nobody that's a
No,
billionaire.
but he sold it to Apple. Apple bought it for about
I'm not gonna let them slide either.
$3 billion.
Maybe 300 million.
I think it was 300 million, something like that.
Shit ain't like that.
I just don't have respect for these people that's billionaires, man.
Why?
Like Rihanna just came a billionaire.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like,
I mean, you make way more money with makeup and clothing line than you would ever do with selling a record.
that's cool, but it's hard for me to listen to you preach to me after that, man. Like, how do you have $1 billion as a black person and not doing nothing?
How you know she ain't doing nothing for Barbados?
It's hard for me to say her, cause I don't know where she at.
Yeah, she in Barbados. She ain't from.
But still, you still
Yeah, she do for her country.
the same,
No,
and she
not
probably
different.
do.
She do for her
Yeah,
country.
She do for her country.
That's not black. When I'm talking about black shit,
She black. Barbados
Like,
black as
she a billionaire. Who the other ones are billionaires? They all become billionaires. The birthday party boy billionaire.
Yeah, and man, who?
Oh,
Yeah, there you go. That's enough right there.
like for example, this
Babe.
nigga spending how much money he spending in state? How much money he spending in state stadium?
662,000 per day, a week, whatever, something like that. You know.
Name-
2,000. It's
Now
like
you get what I'm
60.
saying?
That's
Like
we're in the studio.
these bitch ass niggas be hoarding money, and then he rents out a stadium and live in a corner of a stadium.
Yeah, just to make sure when you.
No, ain't no yeah, but that money right there, like, if I was to add up all the bullshit that they do like that and take that money out and say, all right, let's use this for something for kids in the cities, right? Just that alone, nigga, you could have stayed in a hotel. And I say, I'll be like, dog, since you was gonna do that, you give me the money you was gonna spend on it, buying it and renting this motherfucker, but you're not. You're going to the hotel, and all the money that you was gonna spend on that, we take it.
And guess what?
And that's going to kids, nigga.
And guess what
What
city?
is wrong with this shit?
And guess what city he live in?
The worst joint of them all is Chicago.
Right.
But he's spending all this fucking money to live in a fucking stadium in a corner of it.
I don't think you lived in Chicago for a long time.
And then while you at it, Why you ain't got no? Why is homeless people out on the street then? If you got that big ass thing, why you don't just let them lay up in there with you? There's a lot of things this nigga could be doing with this fucking money that they don't do. That's what I be saying, real. Like, to me, this is a waste of fucking money living in a stadium. Y'all don't think so?
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about as far as the black culture, right? You can't tell me you can't wind those shit, and that's what you spend the money on.
What do you want about?
Who, him? Well, not no more.
Yeah, you don't want to go to shit. All you care is
Not no more. But here, prime example of somebody got all this fucking money and then scream Black Lives Matter, this and that.
Nah, you don't scream that.
Like,
Nah,
nigga,
you don't scream that.
You can't do both.
He all about that.
You got the money,
He's a
Jay-Z.
manga. He's a manga guy.
but he black. He
He's the
still
black
got the
manga.
money. He got the money. Jay-Z got the money. All these people got the money. To not waste it in a fucking, rent a stadium. Really? Come on, dog.
Jeff
Civil rights
Bezos.
movements is wasting
Really?
money.
Then if he was going to rent the stadium out like that, use it then. Get everybody that's homeless on the street that night. The nights that you had this motherfucker, they got a home that night. You can't do that.
No.
It's just like you just wasting money. Then there's kids that these inner city schools ran the fuck down, and y'all don't see that money wasted to y'all, to somebody that's black. That's just me, yeah. That's the only problem I have. I can catch this all down the line with all of them spinning. Unless this nigga with the car giving the white dude joints. That's a waste of fucking bread to me. You just wasted that. He wasting this. Why? That could put those two things together and solve a few things in Chicago. Without even hurting, you could have kept on doing your whatever fake ass album.
Donda.
Kept doing that fake ass shit, faking and shit.
Donda.
His mother's name.
And that fake ass money that you gonna, all the money that you already spent, renting a fucking stadium out, they gonna throw you out soon. Unless you spend all your millions. So it was just dumb. I don't like shit. A car for another billionaire. That's what this nigga did, Jay-Z. It's just now y'all just blowing me. Now you got this nigga that got a yacht to go to a yacht. Y'all don't see nothing wrong with this shit. A yacht to go to a yacht, to go to a plane, then go to a plane that takes them to a yacht.
Yeah.
You get that, Jay?
That's what's up.
Like, this is not funny no more. So
Jeff
that's what I
Bezos.
always say.
Jeff-
I can't take nothing from them.
Jeff Bezos
That's
was
what I mean.
11 minutes in space.
Like, you shouldn't have extra money to do that with, and you ain't done nothing for nobody. Like, come on, man. Stadium full of nothing for no reason, so you can lay your fucking ass in a corner of the stadium.
He
Come
said, like,
on, dog. Fighting in the corner of one big ass stadium.
Yeah, you need peace and quiet.
All that bread you wasted and could win in the inner city. So they don't talk to me. Well,
so
he don't talk anyway.
how long is he planning on staying in that stadium?
I think like a week or two. Something like
Jackass.
that.
These niggas, man. That's why I don't like
'Cause
talking about them. When I
'cause you
go
know
out,
they
hours,
about to-
they burn me up.
Because they about to start fucking football season.
Yeah,
Ain't the way.
Indeed, boy.
how you done?
Them Bears. The Chicago Bears. And we finally in the game, baby. You know what I'm saying? Got a quarterback that runs the hell up out of here. Justin Fields. Now we in the ball game. All right, dog?
Now you're
At least for the next 4 years.
I thought Trubisky did the same thing.
Because, no. We on another level. We on the Holmes
You
level.
on another level?
We on the Holmes level.
You on the home
Okay.
level?
Now I can't sit back and watch Holmes run around like, damn, why my quarterback can't do that? My quarterback can't do that. Nope, my quarterback can, and he will. You know what I'm saying? We back. The monsters of the Midway. Real mad because he got what's his name? Who was quarterback?
Who's Love? Jordan Love?
Nah, Jalen Hurts.
Jalen
Hurts. There you go.
Jordan Love.
It's gonna hurt this year too. Jalen definitely
Jordan
gonna hurt.
Love is with Green Bay.
Yeah.
He
Still
definitely gonna
better
hurt you
than
this
your
year,
man,
boy.
quarterback.
Don't do that.
Yeah, better than your man.
First of all, we got the red dude.
Yeah, you
Red
got
hair,
Dalton.
Dalton. So it ain't like we got a slouch.
Y'all still for the Cowboys?
He's not a slouch there.
He's some
Y'all still
shit.
for the Cowboys?
He's some shit though.
Okay.
Is it grade 10 shit he got? 1 tier? 2 shit? It's 2 tier shit?
He wanted his shit.
He is though, man. But I'm not worried about him.
He was spending
We got
years in
Justin
fucking
Fields.
Cincinnati doing some shit.
It's like the sun just opened up on our team. Like, here,
And he going, that's your Cowboys.
here, Rad.
You know? The Cowboys,
man.
that Prescott still hurt. He'll be hurt for a minute.
Thanks, Juanita.
That's done. You know?
Juanita Jones. Open up the suns for me. hey,
So yeah, it's all
gave
good.
me Justin Fields. You know what I'm saying? Now we in the games.
Nah, yeah.
Stop playing, boy.
98 sports.
Stop playing. Stop playing. His shit gonna be 99 while your Jalen Hurts shit gonna be 60. On Madden, motherfucker. What wrong with him? What wrong with him, dog? One nigga about to be MVPing it up. This nigga about to be traded. Is he serious? They're not even the same level. What's wrong with him? And Dallas, y'all, the man hurt. That hurt, boy.
Oh, I ain't worried
On
about
his
it.
shoulder. That's not even his leg. That's his shoulder.
He ain't not worried about that.
This nigga said he ain't worried about it, though, Slim.
We got no worries about that.
Got to be worried about it, man. He just been out a year or something, didn't he? Almost a year.
You just got to get the bugs out the shoulder. That's it. That's just
God, it was a thorn shoulder.
it. No, yeah, it was just those shoulder, but
God.
yeah, getting the bugs out of it.
Every year they say Dallas is what? They always say something. They going to the playoffs. They gonna win it always.
Got in the front runners.
It's like the season never started. They always got 3 teams. They always talk about the same thing with the basketball. They do the same shit. Then you got motherfucker LeBron hoarding everybody he can put his finger on, or anybody that answer the fucking phone. God damn.
AARP game.
Anybody that answer the phone before the trade deadline was over. This nigga, they on their fucking teams now. Like fuck.
It almost got to the point where I heard that Wade was thinking about retiring.
You know what I'm saying? Probably call Wade and shit.
Hey, you try to come on the team?
God damn.
Oh man, I just got my AARP card.
You know? Probably call him Lajuan some more shit. Lajuan, Mr. Coles. That's the only reason he on the team. He Mr. Cole, he's in the bathroom and shit. Like, nigga.
He's supposed to be on a big 3
You
level.
know?
And he back in the NBA.
I don't even want to see that. That just don't even look right. This is getting terrible, man. Don't nobody want to watch basketball anymore. I'm starting to think this wide up.
It is. I don't even. When the playoffs happen, I miss most of
There's
them.
no motherfucking hustle in this game. There's no struggle in the game. There's no storylines.
I miss most of it
Fuck.
until the finals. When I watched the finals, I watched the finals. But throughout the whole jump, I was like,
The finals was good.
Brooklyn was going to take it. I was like, Brooklyn going to take it.
Man, the big ass foot wasn't on that line. Game over, series over.
But it's not good if you can start the season off saying this team gonna be there, this team gonna be there,
Yeah.
and all you go through all these games and they actually be there.
Yeah, it's good.
That's not good.
It is.
Basketball is the easy one. Once you get more than 2 good ass players, that's it. You in the finals. You know what I'm saying?
It's where it used to be.
2 players, you
The
in the
problem-
deep in the playoffs.
The problem,
3 shit, you stay in the finals.
the problem lies is that the rules is different now than how it used to be. So now what they do is they gather up all these scores. You got no defense.
Yeah, y'all just play defense.
They don't let you play defense no
They don't let you
more.
hand check. They don't let you do none of that.
It was funny. The motherfucker said the European style is tougher now than NBA. And now you know how dumb that. No, I'll tell you where we at right there.
Well, it lets you know.
If their shit tougher than ours, man.
It lets you know a few things. It lets you know that they almost did got them fucking medal too. Well, they beat them anyway.
Oh,
They be friends.
they gotta go.
France was nobody. I don't know how France made it.
They got that go.
And they got to go. I mean, everybody can't beat them.
Who? They got that gold though.
Yeah, I mean, the world caught up. They just don't beat niggas by 30 no more. Now you beat them by 5.
Barely beat them.
No,
They don't say their best players
They
either.
can blow them out.
No, they don't.
They don't have the best player.
They can blow them out.
Best players don't go there.
Even with the players they have, they can blow them out.
That shit, man.
Y'all
You had
gotta
Durant,
remember-
you had Durant, Booker,
Yeah.
Middleton. They some trash niggas, man.
Huh?
Durant, yeah, Durant.
Didn't
Booker.
Tatum play?
Yeah, I don't know. I learned something like 3 points. And they had McGee. They had a whole bunch of trash out there.
Still.
But they won though.
Like, for example, like, if you was to look at all the old motherfucking USA teams, the one thing that was going on was they had continuity on the fly. Like, all the other teams they play together year after year. So when they get together, they got to learn where the continuity. Like, for example, if you watch the 92 joints with Shaq, Jordan, and Barkley and them, every time they scored, they did something like this. They did this shit.
Shaq was there.
One joint they did, they all had black shoes. You see what I'm saying? You gotta do something with y'all together. It's a continuity thing to get the team together off the break. They was never doing that.
The chemistry was
the chemistry, yeah. It's like you gotta do something to connect each other. You know?
I remember that in the '92 joint when they all wore black. And it was like they were putting the Olympics on film, taking the Olympics to the funeral.
I like when they did the joint when it's one of them years when Shaq, Jordan, and all them was there, Pippen, I think. And they used to, every time they scored, they'd do like that and shit.
Rodman was there.
It might have been 96. I don't think Jordan did 96.
Huh?
Jordan wasn't in 96.
Jordan.
It was Barkley did 96.
Jordan, Shaq. Jordan was a big
Shaq wasn't on the Olympics in 92.
shit.
No, he wasn't.
Oh, I'm thinking about All-Star. My bad.
Yeah, he was talking about the All-Star game.
Yeah.
Shaq wasn't there. Shaq didn't play till 96.
I'm thinking about All-Star.
And I think 2000, after that, he didn't do it no more. Yeah, they was garbage.
They was nice. All those teams were nice.
But
You
yeah.
just gotta find a way to get a continuity. Like back in the day, in the 80s and 90s, the teams did that in the playoffs. They wear black shoes. The Bulls did that. They all had to wear black shoes together. Or the Pacers one year, they all shaved their head bald. Jalen Rose had a bald head. Everybody had a bald head. I don't know if y'all remember that. Like Schmitz, all them white boy had big ass white bald head. That's continuity. You get continuity. Everybody on the bench had bald heads. Mullen had a bald head. Mullen was on that team.
You like that, John, huh?
They all had bald heads. You just like that's how you get the continuity quicker. You know what I'm saying? Or all black shoes and shit like that.
The
Bulls always did all that.
The '92 Olympics team was Christian Laettner, Dennis Rodman, Patrick Ewing, Larry Bird, Scottie Pippen, Jordan, Clyde Drexler, Karl Malone, John Stockton, Chris Mullin, Charles Barkley, and Magic Johnson. That was a dream team.
I don't know why they put Laettner there. But
They had the college player.
again, I don't know why they put Laettner there. That
They
wasn't
had
supposed to be
a college
Isaiah
player on
Thomas.
the roster.
That's supposed to be Isaiah Thomas spot, but okay.
That was supposed to be Isaiah Thomas' spot. But it said Jordan said he ain't want to move the team because he
Some
got
shit.
fucking with him.
Fuck that nigga up.
They played on one of those joints together. No,
Yeah,
that was
it.
All-Star joint.
Yeah.
Think about it again.
88, the USC team.
Oh, 96. I think Shaq and Jordan was on that.
Jordan didn't do it in 96.
Huh?
Jordan won on the 96 team.
Oh, no, yeah, he was.
No, he wasn't. Grand Hill.
Jordan did two joints. 92.
Yeah, he did the 84.
88.
No, he ain't going to
88
88.
what?
He ain't do the 88.
I know. No, I ain't think about the ones when he was in college.
Yeah, that, he did that one and that.
I'm talking about when he was in the pro.
He did 96. No, he wasn't in the league.
92 and 96.
All right, 96. Charles Barkley, Penny Hardaway, Grant Hill, Karl Malone, Reggie Miller, Akeem Olajuwon, Shaq, Gary Payton, Scottie Pippen, Mitch Richmond, David Robinson, John Stockton. Jordan wasn't on the team.
He did it. He said after he did the dream team, he wasn't doing it no more because he did it in college. He was done with it. He made his point. He was done with that shit. He was about championships. So he don't win a championship. Yeah, that's y'all man. But yeah, the Olympics and the whole, I didn't know the players didn't get played. So I didn't know.
They didn't know they get played.
They didn't get paid.
Hey,
I thought athletes get paid, but they don't.
I think it's for real.
They ain't now. That's only if you can endorse yourself. The man you seen Bolt broke it down.
He wasn't on the 88 team either.
That's what I'm saying. He was on the Olympics. He was in. Yeah, that was a long time ago. The first one.
84, 92. And they paid him to do it in 92. And his only stipulation was Isaiah couldn't beat it.
Yeah, he ain't want Isaiah to be there.
He didn't like it. I get why though. He ain't like this brand. He's like he's bad for the league. He thought he was fucking him up.
The bad boys of yeah,
Pistons. Why?
the bad boys of a league.
That was the real team right there, the bad boys. That's all.
They just balled on. Just had robbed me, had like bed, horn. They had punished your motherfucking ass, yo. Now, speaking of Olympics, we know last week Shorty rolled out. She had mental issues, remember?
She came back, got bronze.
For some reason, she came back last week, bro. Can you explain that?
I did.
She come back last week for some odd reason, dog, and goes back in competition, dog. Miss mental issues lady.
Yeah. So you just missing her mental issues?
So they gone already?
You dismissing her?
They gone already?
You can't have a freak out?
She dismissing them.
No, you sure you
Cause
dismissing
they gone.
She said they were gone.
What was you back for? They got to be gone then, because you left because you had issues.
Maybe she didn't want to leave on a sour note. Maybe she wanted to leave on the high note.
And they cleared it up in a week.
Maybe. I'm they're just talking to people. People get fooled.
Damn. That thing, everything cleared up in a week.
No, nobody say that. Still having the problem.
I can't believe this shit, man. This shit's ridiculous. She comes back. She should be ashamed of herself.
Why?
Why would she even come back?
She wanted to.
Tell me, oh, I just came back because I just wanted to do it for myself. What?
It's a problem.
You left the whole thing a week ago saying you had mental issues. You stopped in the middle of it. But we could have got all the gold. You quit. Come back a week later when nobody paying no fucking attention to you. And competing some shit nobody thinking about. And say you just did it just for yourself. What? Hey, ain't no way in the fuck. She's silly, son. She's silly, real. She's silly, real.
He say he love black ladies, but that's right here tell me he don't love the black
First he say she had the twisties. Whatever the fuck that is. When you get up there and you can't twist.
Yeah.
Then she had that. First is the ankle. First is a mental issue. What the fuck? Then you come the fuck back 6 days later. Get the fuck out.
Like I said, y'all, he say he love the black ladies.
Man, they ain't see what I'm talking about.
No. He say he love the black ladies, but don't sound like it to me, right?
Straight bullshit, man.
He don't respect y'all. Y'all
There's something behind this. Either she try to get out the way to let that bitch do the shit, the girl behind her step up, or what the fuck? What the fuck is wrong with her?
Just can't have a mental breakdown. Huh?
Fuck out of here.
Black women always gotta be strong.
She got issues.
I hear y'all black women.
She should not even. Why they let her back in? She had mental issues.
for that.
Somebody supposed to came and told you, okay, her mind good now. How all that happened in a week?
They had to do all that. She
It
was
didn't
qualified
happen. It
for
didn't
it.
happen.
If you show up or you don't show up.
I'm gonna tell you what's going on with this. Right? She take pills and shit for certain things, and you know this is Tokyo. Tokyo don't allow all this shit that the U.S. take for mental issues or whatever the fuck. They don't give a fuck. Your shit should be, like I always said, natural state, because this the fucking Olympics, right? Now the shit she take is for when you're a child. What's that? Your ADHD? What's that?
ADHD.
Yeah. She said she used to take it when she was a child, right? She get to Tokyo, she can't take it.
Oh, so it must be medicine. If that's what you're saying.
That's what it is, yeah. So now when she get to Tokyo, nope, I can't go. I quit. Why? What's the difference though, right? I'm
Yo, man
confused.
said he love the black woman. Y'all
Man,
hit it.
Again,
Do y'all hit it?
I can love the black ladies and
No,
still
you don't love black ladies.
do what I do.
You already destroying black ladies.
Like for example, when you said the other day, it dawned on me. I was like, damn. I started watching Fox and started watching little shit for the whole day. Watch Sean Hannity, I watch everything. I started realizing they is saying some of the shit I was saying. So I was like, damn, Ray was right. They is saying some of the shit I'm saying. You know what I'm saying about the mask and all that shit. It's ironic. You know what I'm saying? It's like Republicans are saying shit that I'm saying. I'm going at Trinity and saying, hey, but when our kids and put the mask on, I'm like, I said that. Like, what are y'all talking about? Y'all ain't supposed to be agreeing with me. Fuck y'all talking about that, yeah? So I'm just enjoying it all day like, no, I'm not talking like me, though, still. So now, real. That's not good when I've heard all that, though, right? But like I said,
Channel like that.
Yeah.
It just goes to show you.
I know I heard it somewhere before. I didn't know. You know
it's just showing you that I'm not down. I'm just not. I love the black women.
No,
but you can't be a star. You can't fuck up. You can't do none of that without me pointing that out. You know what I'm saying? The same thing there. It just, I'm not. I'm just. I don't know where I'm coming from. Put it like that. Then. You know what I'm saying? It's starting to get to the point where I'm not. It's hard to put me somewhere. Put it like that. Put it like that. I'm a Democrat, right? But it's hard to put me in that little box because I look at everything the way it is. You know what I'm saying? Like her, she's a piece of shit. She bullshitted. She's a bunch. It was a bunch of shit from the beginning. I told y'all that. Now, for her to come back 6 days later, that proves my point. You see what I'm saying? So whether she's black or green, right? It's just what I see.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Now,
remember
me
that black lady.
And thinking of what I was thinking, and not knowing that Republican was using all that, it was crazy as shit. But that happens. That's gonna happen, yeah. You know what I'm saying? A broke clock. What they say? It's right at least twice a day, right? So Republican might be right sometimes, yeah. You know.
Right.
But the problem with that whole thing is this go off topic just a little bit, right? The problem with this is making Democrats trample over your civil liberties and Republicans defend them. Y'all ain't noticing that? That's some odd shit, right?
You said what happened?
That shit is right here.
No sense.
It's letting the Democrats are trampling over your civil liberties. It's something that they defend all the time, right? Republicans trample over your civil liberties all the time, but now they want to defend it over the shot or not shit, right? They defend it or not. It's your right not to do this such, right? The Democrats who've always been saying that all our lives are actually saying no. It ain't your choice. It's a mandate. This some funny shit, Slim. That's why it seems to me that I haven't went with the Democrats because that don't make sense to me.
Like I said, in the words of our Governor Larry Hogan, stop crying, get the fucking shot.
And he's a piece of shit. He's a Republican.
I know. He said just like that for all y'all out there.
He said it straight out.
Straight like that.
He said, "Stop crying and take the
fucking shot." No paraphrasing, straight from the governor's mouth.
He being disrespectful.
Nah. He tired of talking about it. Get the fucking shot, move on with your life.
But it's funny, how ironic to see is how I'm still the same spot. I'm defending civil liberties and our right to choose, right? The Democrats are the ones moving away from me. And Republicans are saying what I'm saying.
Nah, Democrats realize how dire situation it is out here.
Again.
They ain't got time to be playing that
again, but this ain't no slippery slope to you.
It ain't no slippery slope.
If it's your civil liberties and your right to choose, that's it. That's black people things there. If you're giving those up, I don't give a fuck what it's for. That's why I'm always.
It's a problem.
That's why I'm always in the same spot because I don't care what it's for. You can't allow it because that's when it slips back to you again.
Okay. But here's the problem. This is why people
like you let us do it then. Why we can't stop you from? No, motherfucker.
That's the reason why people don't want to take the shot because they saying, well, it's a man-made disease and think the government made it for us to take a shot. Or they might think they might put a chip in you, or the Tuskegee experiment and some more shit. It's a bunch of shit. Yeah. But it's for the most part, it's like more people like, okay, the government got this disease out, and now they want you to take a shot. And people was like, well, we'll take the risk of just keep putting on a goddamn mask on. And then some people like, fuck the shot, fuck the mask, I'm living my life.
That's Florida.
And that's Florida. Yeah, that is Florida. Yeah. And that shit is running rampant. And they still not doing nothing.
And we seeing that your YOLO is going to get you motherfuckers killed. And we see motherfuckers in the hospital crying about, well, can I get the shot now? When they're about to put the tube down your throat, nobody can do nothing about it. Now it's YOLO. So when a 19-year-old, 20-year-old, 30-year-old, you sucking that motherfucker sick, about to get that tube down your throat, not knowing if it's going to come out, this is what your yo-yo gets you. And they trying to help you. It's like you talking to children. And that's why I don't want to bring up the subject when I'm at certain places because that's how I feel like I'm talking to children. Like seriously, like Well, you can't tell me to do. All right, sir. I get that. You know what I'm saying? I understand that. You want to walk around with your mask, and it's made, man. That's what you believe. All right, that's cool. But motherfuckers are dying from it, so you can't tell me otherwise. And then people, that's what I'm saying. You don't respect the dead that's dying from it.
Okay.
Now, just because it don't affect you, because you might be asymptomatic, don't mean you're not affecting other people. And that's the whole point.
Who are you affecting?
The people that are not asymptomatic. So you could have had it and not had no symptoms.
What? I thought they got the shot though.
It don't matter. The shot ain't to prevent. The shot is to prepare you for. That's how vaccines go. To put the shit in your body, so it don't fuck you all the way up, and you die from it. That's what they trying to curb the death toll. Like you said, ain't no treatment for it. Ain't nothing gonna happen from it. But when you don't got it and you get it and you get them hard symptoms, now we looking at you like, damn, nigga, you about to get this tooth down your throat. This ball game. You know, we could do for you. You know what I'm saying? That's what all the healthcare workers trying to tell you. That's all people working in emergency rooms trying to tell you. Especially in Florida. I know they looking at these motherfuckers like, y'all motherfuckers y'all off the chain down here. So, you know, I mean, I get it. You know what I'm saying? It took me and OnlyFans Jay to get it. I talk like Rabbit did too.
I did too.
And once I got it, I'm on fucking perspective.
I ain't lying. I said the same thing. I was like, I ain't taking the goddamn shot. I was like, fuck that shot.
Even though my man Rabbit thinks just because me and Jay Chunky that we got it, but it's a lot of skinny motherfuckers like him to get it.
No.
And he's saying because me and OnlyFans Chunky, it affected us worse. But I'm like, I seen skinny people take it harder than that. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
I'm just saying.
It fucked me up more because I had asthma.
Yeah, the underlying condition. We
get
that. Yeah, we understand that. But you thinking it ain't affecting healthy people, and that's a lie.
Huh?
And then this new version, it don't matter. It's just burning through everybody. It's burning through everybody. Yeah, it's even getting kids. No, don't worry. I'm like,
getting kids.
It's even getting the kids now.
You watch too much news too.
Too much news?
Yeah. What are you watching?
You sure about that?
Yeah,
I'm watching the doctors are telling me, hey, yo, get vaccinated.
I need you to pay attention when they be talking.
Go visit the ER.
Hold on.
Go visit the ER.
I need you to pay attention, right?
Okay.
When they be telling you all these stories, right?
Okay.
That you hear them all day long on the radio or on the TV.
Yeah.
Make sure you pay attention where they talking about.
Okay. Where abundance of people.
You can't put on the news some shit going on in Florida, and then expect everybody to be scared.
Okay.
It doesn't make sense. You just did it though. But
you saying just because of Florida, it can't happen here?
That's not the point.
No, that's the point you making though.
That's not the point.
You telling people just because it's Florida, it can't happen.
You can't be watching the news looking at somewhere in Florida, Bucktown, Florida.
It ain't just news. I'm in the healthcare professionals who on the front line of this. That's like me saying I ain't at war, but I'm listening to somebody at the motherfucking front line of the war. So I'm not supposed to listen to this nigga. He getting shot at.
Okay, but
he getting bazookas and tanks at him. I'm gonna say yeah. I mean, the news telling me one thing, but damn, I mean, you over there fighting. I'm supposed to disregard you.
But again, is that happening here? Where you live at right now? Is that happening?
Yeah.
See what I mean? See what you're doing?
You telling me?
Is everything running over like Florida's going on right now? Kids getting sick all over.
So you think
more than DC now?
So you saying it's just a surge in Florida?
Stay with this.
So you saying it's a surge in Florida?
Stay with me.
I'm with you.
Is that happening right now?
Yeah, it's a surge in Maryland and DC.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
The Delta variant burning through everybody.
See what you're doing?
No, don't hit you with the facts.
No, again.
That's the fact.
Everything that's happening in Florida is not happening here. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Okay. So you can't watch all news and they give you news from a certain spot. And then you take that as, see, it's happening. It's kids dying. Kids getting it.
Okay.
See what I mean? Huh? See what you just did?
Y'all listen to Rabbit if y'all want to.
The hospitals are running over. Can we go to the hospital right now? We can unplug this joint and plug it back up when we get to the hospital and see it. It's not running the fuck over.
It's not running the fuck over?
No.
People ain't dying in COVID in the hospital?
See,
people not dying in the COVID.
Dying is different.
Nah, people dying in COVID ain't
running over. Two different things.
Okay, so you saying they just because they dying, a young life dying because he want to be YOLO is different from Maryland and Florida?
No, I don't. The thing is, you can't take the news from Florida and apply it to you.
But it's in the United States, right? Florida is part of the United States.
Are you serious?
Is Florida part of the United States? Okay, that's all I wanted to know. But okay, they don't just say Florida; they say United States surgeons. But okay, but I get what you're saying.
Florida, though.
Yeah. You saying it's only Florida. Even though they say United States. If you really listen, if you listen to the news,
no.
They ain't just say Florida. It said United States.
Everything you see on the news,
everything is for Florida.
Next time,
everything is for Florida.
Go back and listen to it.
It's just for Florida. That's what you said to me. That's all
just listen.
They telling me United States. You telling me Florida.
They ain't gonna tell you nothing. They ain't gonna say shit to you.
Okay, so they telling me the totals in United States are skyrocketing.
All they gonna do is tell you.
But that's all from Florida, though.
All they gonna do is tell you what's happening. They ain't gonna tell you it's actually in Florida. They gonna tell you, hey, it wasn't happening. You gotta do this. The kids are this and that.
Okay,
but not saying that's just in Florida though. They ain't saying you that.
Okay, so what they saying?
But you here in Maryland and DC and get scared of it, and you walk around.
You know why they say
that?
Here. They say it's a fight against unvaccinated people. What that mean?
Go.
They talked to us about that because I was confused about.
I don't get that.
You don't get that? Come on, man. You gotta break that down for me. They said all new cases are coming from unvaccinated people. Make that make sense, right?
How?
All the new cases are coming from unvaccinated people.
No. See, again, you going along with these motherfuckers that just.
Hey, I'm just saying.
Of course, they're gonna say that.
They're gonna say that.
They have no other plans.
They got no other plans.
Let me talk. Let me talk for 1 minute. 1 minute. How many? What else they gonna say, real? It's no more vaccines to be made. I'm talking from a government standpoint, right? If everything they told you didn't work, and it's starting to come back up, as you said, what else can they tell you do? But it was your fault. What else can they say? They don't want you to blame them. It's your fault. Okay, you ain't put your mask on. Fuck that. That was y'all fault. Now it's a war against y'all now. Y'all did it. That's it. They didn't do it. The persons that didn't get vaccinated, that's their fault now. Really? And y'all like that?
And because of that, they're not going to shut down
Get
no
the
more.
fuck.
Not gonna shut down no more.
Man, it's their fault.
So now
you notice you're not keeping track of people dying under Biden. Why we not doing that now?
You sure?
Now again, I'm a Democrat, my nigga, but I see things the way they are.
You see them the way they are?
Man, the whole time, man, you here too, right, Jay? That whole time they kept tracking this count. Right or wrong, I kept on saying, why they counting this? All the way, count it. And y'all kept on saying it's his fault. And I said, no, I can't blame him for that. Right? Right or wrong? Y'all didn't like that, right? Stay with me though, Jay, right? Right or wrong, because that happened. And I said, I can't blame him for people dying from this shit. Right or wrong? Did I say that?
Yeah, you said that.
Yeah.
They see how they support.
I'm just saying. No,
I said I can't blame him for
that support of Trump.
And
ain't nothing wrong with it.
And I
always between us, you can blame him for that. I can't blame him.
I always say because of Trump, this is going on.
I give him that. I couldn't blame him for people dying, right?
Okay.
Every day we woke up, they gave you a new number. Why are we missing those numbers?
Because they went down. Now there's a surge again.
Where's those numbers?
Yeah, they coming up.
You're not gonna tell me since he been president, nobody died. Okay, so why we stop counting?
Why people that died?
Yeah, a lot of people died.
Why stop counting? Why we stop?
Nah, man, they never stop counting.
Why we stop?
We ain't never stop counting.
I haven't woke up and seen it yet.
You sure?
Where
you watching
that?
right now? CNN News.
No numbers up there.
Yeah,
people died yet.
Yeah, it is.
From COVID.
Yeah, the Delta variant COVID is a rise.
Oh, it's a new one?
Yeah, Delta variant COVID is a rise. Of the unvaccinated people.
Bruh.
All new cases
don't do it.
They're getting hard.
Don't do it. It's not there. It's there. Jay know what I'm talking about here.
Nah, Jay about to pull it up.
Again,
Jay gonna pull it up for you.
I am about to pull it up.
Jay gonna pull that up for you.
I look at shit straight down the
facts,
middle.
yeah, that's
you
what
know
I'm
what I'm
talking
saying?
about.
Straight down the middle.
You could be all like that. You know what I'm saying?
That's the difference right there.
It's irresponsible to you as a countryman to not think about your other countrymen.
Those people, of course, the government gonna tell you it's your fault. The people, okay, because there's nothing else they can do.
Ain't nothing else they could do. They're gonna say it's our
There's nothing
fault.
else left them they do.
And they not.
blame you because then it's gonna be their fault.
And then they not shutting down anymore.
Because y'all was blaming the other motherfucker pig for that. Remember that?
Y'all
blamed him then.
Yeah, you blame him.
Okay.
Yeah,
so main man got to say it was y'all fault. Whoever ain't get the vaccine, he don't know who that is though.
Oh, there's a lot of them.
But whoever ain't do it, it's your fault. It ain't us because we told y'all everything.
Then they have been printing fake vaccine cards.
What we told y'all should have worked. See what I'm saying? Now it's your fault. They say now it's their fault.
Yeah, vaccine devil.
So again,
they also
now on top of
that, you gonna create that that wolf.
Also,
that war I'm talking about.
Also, it got to the point where people, like we just said, they print out
fake vaccine cards.
Yeah, they print out fake vaccine cards.
Somebody get their ass whooped on the bus the other day because she ain't want to put a mask on. People get the bitches pull her off the joint because you know the bus driver gets off.
Or they go kick your ass off the fucking bus.
The bus driver don't. You know how you just get the fuck off.
Get off.
because you ain't putting your mask on.
Yeah, I ain't got time for that.
So now everybody on the bus screaming, I gotta go to work and all that shit.
Hey, get the fuck off.
The bitch get up and start wrecking with the bitch. Drag her off the joint, her and the girlfriend jump the bitch.
I'm just saying, there's a lot of crazy stuff.
No, man. This is what I was trying to tell you.
What you mean trying to tell me? If you don't want to follow the rules, don't get on the bus. The bus clearly says you have to wear a mask to get on it. If you don't have a mask, then you ain't getting on the bus.
No. See?
Why get on the bus?
Again. This is my point, son. I already know it's gonna come. It's gonna get worse. It's gonna get worse before it get better.
So if I'm a driver with
in DC, okay, they got the numbers of vaccination. It said, okay, total populated overall.
It's over the limit. We good.
Yeah,
We passed the limit.
We 62.3.
They can't even put no shutdowns on us and none of that. We passed our shit.
And fully vaccinated is 52.8.
More than 2.
52%.
Come on, player.
I have a possible 100. And
No. Again, you talking about other states, other places that's not taking no precautions at all.
100% of DC residents, 52
No.
fully vaccinated.
Damn, you good to go.
52%.
You good to go.
52% in the nation's capital.
Good to go, player.
That's good. I would throw 52 as a D. I mean an E.
No, see now
660 is a D.
You talking crazy.
Okay.
60% is a D.
We have 124,000 new cases.
Damn, that's a lot. That's a whole lot. There's new cases out there, though.
In the whole United States.
That's a lot, though.
Total deaths is
It ain't what it was last year.
Yeah, true.
total deaths
They on the
is
same page.
614 deaths.
They on the same page.
614,291 deaths.
That's a lot of people, but
This is overall.
Overall, yeah.
that's a lot of people ain't coming back. A lot of jobs open out there, people.
And some of them is not even clear cut. That was what they died for.
Yeah, it's complications.
See what I'm saying?
They thought complications due to COVID. I mean, they had something else.
Yeah.
Cancer, all that. But yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You gotta think about good
Cancer
people.
or people that
On chemo, shit like that.
chemo and it takes you on dialysis
Yeah.
or some cases.
Yeah, when your immune system compromised.
In my case,
You know this.
In my case, it was pneumonia.
Yeah. So why not look out for those people?
I know.
Come
That
think
shit, I don't
of
really none of that shit. But I made sure my mother and my father had that shit a long time
There you go. See, you looking
And
out
then-
for them.
because they ain't 66, 67.
There you go.
So they wasn't even debating with them. You gonna take the shot.
All right then. So why don't you look out for the other people, mothers and
No,
fathers?
no.
You weren't y'all here
So,
rocking no masks and shit.
6 months later, it's time. I gotta make them get another one.
Yeah.
So that's 3 fucking shots in 1 year.
2.
No, you had to take 2 from the beginning.
Yeah, you gonna take another 2.
But that depends
Oh my
which one
God,
you take.
4 of them bitches.
Yeah, you gotta take 4.
But they said
4 shots a year, peoples.
depending what.
Fuck no, you can't get nobody to take 4 shots a year. That's just
That depends
unrealistic.
That depends what jump you get.
Yeah, 5's the best one. So yeah, 2 shots.
Yeah, you get the Johnson you want. You won't be getting no more
All
shots.
that
Nothing.
Moderna. Don't fuck with that Moderna or that
Fuck wrong
Johnson. That Pfizer right there, dog.
Yeah,
Your local CVS will give it to you too.
That'd be last time taking a shot of any fucking thing, son.
Like I said, man, don't
yeah, not even a shot of Hennessy.
A Hennessy. Dog, that'd be your last shot. Fuck wrong with you.
I feel y'all YOLO.
You know?
You only live once.
My thing is just the civil liberties and motherfucker. That's black people thing. That's my thing. So I'm never switching. The Democrats getting fuzzy here. I see. And Republicans, for some odd reason, trying to take up that. But I'm gonna hold y'all to this too, you motherfucker. When this smoke clear of this shit, you better stay with the civil liberties too, motherfucker.
But there's a thing about
Try to take
that.
your voter rights, man. Stop.
Don't exactly. They don't make sense. They double exactly.
They
double
give you-
talking motherfucker.
They give you something to take away something. They
Nah,
give.
what I learned about the Republicans, they just like to be told what to do. They rebel against that. Even though it goes against their moral code and all that shit, they don't want to be told what to do.
Their moral code is to keep themselves in power and
They
more
redneck
money.
pigs.
Like what cool.
And I'm a person that tell you, I ain't one of the motherfuckers be like, oh, I ain't talking about all of the supporters. They are. Because if you support it, you support bigotry, you support racism. You want to. What's the difference? The fuck,
But what
you help
about black
it, you help it
people
work.
that do support that?
You help that
They
shit work.
just house niggas.
greed is greed. So someone will support it to get a tax break.
Yep.
So whatever everybody's motive is, that's your motive. Own that shit though. But yeah, just be safe out there, people. Whatever you make of your choice, be safe. The world's getting crazy again.
Shit, it never stopped being crazy.
I know, and I'm beginning to realize a lot of motherfuckers is St. E's crazy out here. You know? I didn't believe that shit at first, but a lot of you motherfuckers are real batshit crazy. No jokes, no fun and games. You really ain't got no motherfucking sense.
What happened?
Just general, you know what I'm saying? I'm around people, I'm thinking you normal.
The past 4 years of the presidency.
What's up, guys? This is JD with Jackson.
Y'all batshit crazy. I'm like, damn.
I'm like, damn, y'all actually love this shit.
Yeah, I'm like, man, y'all getting off on this shit. You like me in the motherfucker face, yelling about your rights and shit. I'm like, I don't give a fuck about your rights. Get the fuck up. You know, I hate being in an environment where you can't be yourself. You know what I mean, motherfucking time I tell motherfucker, get the fuck out my face.
Yeah.
Back the fuck up. And I think I need this job. I ain't even gonna go that hard with it. Or somebody tell me something or try to read me my rights about vegan food or something stupid. About that, why they ain't gotta take the vaccine, why is a hoax. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. You made your choice, but back the fuck up. But I be having to reel it in so much. This shit is so annoying. I think you should be able to talk freely. If they can freely wear their no mask, I should be able to talk freely to these motherfuckers. So dumbass away from me.
Yeah, no.
You know, you ain't gotta preach to me. Nigga, put the motherfucking gloves on. Man, do what you told. That's why one thing I learned about being the police of the bar, motherfuckers hate to be told something. And I look at them, they'll try every way to be sneaky. A motherfucker will walk around it, so I turn my back. Next thing I know, you got a container trying to fill their food up. Well, I'm done now. No, you're not. You just got one scoop in it. Put the fucking gloves on. Why I gotta tell you this every time? I had to reel it in. Sometimes I be losing my patience. I was like, man, I told people I can't do this shit every day. Yeah, cutting these motherfuckers out, man. I'm like, man, come on, man. You come here every day. Every day, you know you gotta put gloves on before you touch this shit. And you don't like it, cook at home.
And then every time they do that type of shit, make me feel like you want to dump hot gravy on their ass.
I be like, man, the one
hot scalded gravy on their ass. Dang, motherfucker, get your gloves on.
Oh, but this one ain't got to wear gloves. I was like, she snuck by. But you ain't sneak by. I'm about to go get her now. And she's like, I was her way. She told close the box up. I was like, you ain't done. You ain't put like 2 pieces of lettuce in there. Put the fucking gloves on, man.
You say you stuck by me.
Snuck by me. You know, they like to break off in waves.
You know?
Ain't that serious out there, people.
What it do? Appreciate everybody that tunes in. Yeah, we appreciate it a whole lot. It's something we do every week. Well, not every week. You know what I'm saying? We go back in time, right? Listen to some old rappers, interviews and freestyles and shit, just to get a feel for how they was back at the time. What they doing now? You know what I'm saying? So when we do that, we call that. Those good old days when it was rap. Damn. Since we had the motherfucking the verses this week, right?
Correction, Slaughterhouse.
I don't know what that was, to be honest with you.
That was a slaughter.
I don't remember them on the stage.
And shout out to all the YouTubers be studying our motto. I see y'all. You know what I'm saying? Don't think we don't notice y'all. Giving mics out and shit. Come on, man. Be original, man. Stop that shit. I see y'all. You know what I'm saying? I caught somebody doing that. I'm like, really? You just say Mike? I'm like, you just say Mike. I'm like, that's this process, man. Go ahead, man. I ain't gonna shout your name out, but it's all good. Studying our stilo, man. Come on, man. Stop that. Man.
This week, had, like you said, it was a motherfucking massacre. I don't know what that verse was and shit.
That shit was a massacre. That motherfucker.
I was thinking about we listen to Jadakiss in the basement with Tigger.
Was it just Jadakiss or D Block?
No, it's just Jadakiss and Tigger.
Oh, okay.
So anybody watching right now? This is a freestyle basement back in the day, and everybody know I fucked with Tigger. He like the best freestyle rapper to me ever. You know what I'm saying? I haven't seen nobody freestyle better than this motherfucker.
Stop playing.
He's a freestyle genius. You know?
Stop that shit.
So that's just to me, because
it's
nobody, especially talk show hosts, like, get the fuck. As far as rappers, there's not no rappers that can get in there and out motherfucking what's the name? Him anyway. But yeah, back to the topic at hand. Jadakiss. Now Jadakiss made an ass of Jim Jones in it.
Man, did they?
On the motherfucking joint. So I don't remember Jim Jones on stage too much. I can't picture him. I remember him coming out.
Before or after he failed?
He came out
Cause you know he fell off stage too.
I ain't see that.
You ain't see that?
Like he fell off in real life.
It's like all I see was him walking towards the stage. That's you know you don't see him with his ass no more.
Oh my
He went
God.
over.
That's why I be saying, man. Again, he's another motherfucker that's on reality show. And yeah, I already know his personality.
Him and Chrissy.
Yeah.
What-
That's why we ring. You get to know somebody's personality. I know this nigga personality. And
One
his
second-
personality was to disappear.
1 second
That
he was
night
dead.
with the verses.
1 second he was dead. 1 second he was. He was
You
off
know?
stage. He went
Fuck yeah.
over.
Now this is the Locks and my man Tigger. You know?
Check it out now. It's Big Ticket Jada Kids for sure.
Oh, shit.
About to give you some of that freestyle uncut raw. I rock Jada and your boy Big Tig. It's on and popping now, but we wasn't always this big. Now we big crib living, Rockland and non-stop with hot women. Top rock the rim that don't stop spinning, and it's just the beginning. Cause as long as the game's
It's
strong,
low.
we're gonna keep winning now. You wanna test me and Jay?
low.
I wish you a good try. August 7th, kiss the game goodbye. I step to the left and catch my breath. Jada Kiss, come in, make it hot. I give all of y'all a view in the dome. So when you see me, think about a funeral home. A lot of fellas get fed to the crabs. And yeah, I'm a boss. Fall, give me in the bag for pound. It's like a medicine bag. I look at my son different. Spin head in your back, stand over the body and fire again. Since Seagull a wire, I'm riding again. We getting it on. Throw your man leg on the lawn. He can't walk. Put your boss tongue in the mail. He can't talk. You kissing the ring or kissing the dirt. I'm in the back of the limo, lifting the skirt, ripping your earth. Blowing the Corona Deluxe. Phony wanna roll in the truck, but they don't know what was up. You messing with squillers, I'm messing with. I'm the prince of the hood. I'm the one who wrote the criminal pillars. You can holla at me. I'm the one with the money fold. Long chain in the ears with the gummy soul. And I'm a boss, so I can make you a captain. Got the bandana made of a napkin. I keep buying brand new cribs like I made it in rapping. When y'all know I got the money. Boy Kiss got a 6-block strip that be burning the dough. It was never really hard for a youngster to eat. Cause since a kid, all I did was spit amongst the elite. August 7th, kiss the game goodbye.
Did he fuck up?
Me to him with
He fucked up in the head too. Tigger. Take a few of that joint, though. Johnny hit?
Yeah, I gotta stay. Just right here.
Hey, I'm proud of it. I ain't hear all of it.
That's him coming like a bee. That's all I heard.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Nah, she run by. Nah, she run by.
I'm gonna roll Ray.
Tigger was vicious on that joint, too.
Take a food.
Both of them was good, motherfucker. If I get Tigger 3 on that joint.
Take
Three
a food.
mics.
Hey, good. Good.
Yeah,
3 from Rad.
Jaden gets 2 mics because I don't know what he fucked up twice at the end. They tried to start talking about the album coming out. I'll be fucking. He tried. He thought you slick. You ain't slick, but I got you.
Gotcha.
You fucked up. You know that?
You know you fucked up.
Like my man said on Menace. You know you fucked up, right? You know you done fucked up.
You know about Bill Duke.
You know? Jadakiss. Jadakiss was vicious though.
Yeah.
As far as freestyling and all that shit back in the day.
You a wrong man.
I don't know. Some of that shit sound like it's the same though.
Yeah. He local. I suppose.
You gotta pay attention to that shit. Some of that shit be the same bullshit. Niggas be acting like they rapping and shit.
Yeah. Now everybody talking about, oh yeah, he my top 10 great rappers. I was like, I don't know about that. Maybe scrape the 20, but I don't know about top 10. Let's be real here, people.
I don't know why he don't get the fuck.
I know. I heard a lot of people doing it when they was using our Stilo 3 mics.
Oh my god. Nah, I ain't got that nigga baby.
Yeah. Oh, Jay, I always loved Jay. I was like, man, he had a few local hits, but outside of that, top 15, no.
Oh yeah.
25, maybe. Somewhere in the late 20s. 10? You gotta change rap to be in the top 10.
Most definitely.
Who dominated for a period of time. He did neither.
Most definitely.
He piggybacked. Everybody was hype over him, but he did use Who Shot You and freestyle on you. Come on, man. That wasn't even him.
Oh, you talking about that night?
Yeah. I'm like, come on, man. Y'all let him slide with that. If Cameron was smart, he just said a story and then used that story to say, yeah, we don't steal niggas beats. But hey, Cameron, he got his feelings. He ain't think. But like everybody said,
they dug in his shit.
Yeah, if Cameron just calmed down and told a story for every song you put out there, because Cameron a good storyteller. That would work.
Yeah, Cameron
made it closer than what it was. But he let him get in his head and he's biting into it, trying to prove how hard he is. When we know you wouldn't bust a grape in a fruit fight. You know what I'm saying? Let the nigga shoot you up there by Howard and you ran home.
Get your ass up out of here, boy.
He another one start believing he Rico from motherfucking Paid in Full. Ass Cameron, that's what the fuck you is.
Well, that's what.
Yeah, he came out there. He started come around here like that.
But you know the characters. You know what the story about him Paid in Full. Though. It was about Money Mitch and.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Based off real life events.
Yeah, Money Mitch and.
They said Brad's nigga got out. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, he snitched his way out. Yeah, he did.
Y'all niggas like that. Make it out of there.
He came back to DC, got his family, rolled out. Yeah.
You know Jay-Z's gonna fuck around doing a tour or something.
Yeah, him and Cameron, they already said that.
Oh, he did?
Him did set and
Styles P and Jim Jones was rapping. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my god, they should be ashamed of themselves.
they're going on tour with State Property.
Rappers rap.
Yeah, it's money to be made out there, though. That's how you supposed to do. You supposed to use that versus they go on tour, play your old shit and throw some of that new shit out there. That's what versus is for. To see if anybody feeling you or not.
But nobody want to see them. They the one got smashed. Nobody want to see that shit.
But if you ever notice, a lot of people that did the verses came out with new albums, new songs.
Yeah, that's all it is.
Not everybody, but most people.
You can use it like that.
Even the Ozzy brothers came out with new albums.
Mr. Ozzy always got shit on the backstage. He just don't put it out. You know what I'm saying?
At all.
He always got. When you're a writer, you always got a ton of shit. You just don't have to put that shit out.
DMX came out with Brandy, Monica.
But y'all ain't here. I understand why y'all every one joint. But this joint was low as shit though.
Yeah, I couldn't.
I
couldn't hear because the numbness in the damn headphone. But what I did here is probably about 1.5 mic, 2
So
mics.
y'all got that shit. Well, for this one right here for sure. One man got his man, doesn't it? One for sure.
Yeah, double girl.
Yeah. Top freestyle out that thing. That's when rap was rap. Man, I miss those good old days when rap was rap. Dog, if they come out with another motherfucker sexual harassment motherfucker, they gonna get Cuomo though, huh?
So it's hard to not prove it, dog. A female can say you looked at her wrong in sexual harassment. Or if you're in the workplace, there's so much shit. Like you say, you read the rule book on that shit. The language behind it is all on you to prove that it didn't happen.
I don't know. Cuomo, it's like I don't know what's going on here. It's a lot going on with here.
It said multiple women came in
there.
Yeah. Well, you know how it is. When one woman here, somebody got a complaint, and everybody can come out the woodwork and try to jump in for the money. Now, it's up to him to prove that none of that shit happened.
But there's another part to this too. He is a Democrat. Who's to say they're trying to get rid of him?
Man, them niggas buried his ass.
They try to put a red in him.
Man, they buried him. Red stick with red. They could be a pedophile, touching little girls or whatever. Red still stay with their ass till they turn him up. They ready to dump this man. Let the Republicans dog him, threw him out the boat.
Yeah, they already said they want to resign.
Yeah, they won't do that West Virginia motherfucker like that.
They said that them should resign.
Yeah, I mean,
it's like if you're a Democrat, yeah, you got short leash on doing anything.
Yeah, but I mean, he looked like he did something suspect. Probably leaned on a woman or came over her shoulder. You know, chicks don't like that shit. You know, probably said something cheeky to a female.
Slap her ass, say
nah, he don't look like he the touchy type. He more the looking and the insinuation type. Like, yeah.
Now, this Attorney General's, I guess she gave the charges up. Let's see what she said to say.
Black woman.
Reveal a deeply disturbing yet clear picture.
Oh shit! Can you hear that, Jay?
Mm-hmm.
Governor Cuomo sexually harassed current and former state employees in violation of both federal and state laws. The independent investigation found that Governor Cuomo sexually harassed multiple women, many of whom were young women, by engaging in unwanted groping, kisses, hugging, and by making inappropriate comments. Further,
Exactly what I see.
the governor and his senior team took actions to retaliate against at least one former employee for coming forward with her story, her truth. And Governor Cuomo's administration fostered a toxic workplace that enabled harassment and created a hostile work environment where staffers did not feel comfortable coming forward with complaints about sexual harassment due to a climate of fear and given the power dynamics. The investigators found that Governor Cuomo's actions and those of the executive chamber violated multiple state and federal laws, as well as the executive chamber's own written policies. This investigation has revealed conduct that corrodes the very fabric and character of our state government.
Stop right there. Man, you did way more than I thought, son. She's saying this motherfucker touched, broke, made the whole workplace hard for some females to even work there. Then the ones that about to snitch, he put pressure on them, threaten their jobs and shit.
Yeah, he is like power. When you can't go trick, you want fucking government or something, you gonna be tripping.
Damn.
You like 8 miles Lewinsky's up in there or something.
Why though? Why would you be the governor and then touch a bitch?
Cause
This is the last job in the world that should be touching bitches.
I mean, he want so much power.
He's saying he kissed people all the time when he meet them and shit and hug them and shit. Okay, nigga. And first of all, you know how the bitch kissing everybody. First of all, that shit from the 70s and 60s. He Italian motherfucker. He probably do that shit. I probably agree with him. He probably do that shit. Cause they're Italian. You know how they do that shit back in the day. They was kissing each other and shit. Yeah. They might do that. But nigga, people don't look at that the same way you do. Like if you was reaching and I'll smack the shit out of you. You know what I'm saying? Literally. You know what I'm saying? You try to do some old kissing and shit on the cheek or some shit. Don't push the shit out of him. Like, nah, you know that shit. Like if he would reach to try to kiss my girl or something on cheek. Like you gonna push this nigga? Like, nah, you know that. So everybody ain't the same with all that. You know what I'm saying? You don't understand that. Like that's putting lips on the bitch. Like you might think it's cool, right? They might think it's cool sometimes, but most people ain't feeling that. You know what I'm saying?
So he good game that shit. That ain't good.
Like we walk to see the governor.
Good game and smack on the ass. Pow.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
That ain't good. You go take your girl, y'all go see the governor and shit. He said, "Hey," and kiss her on both sides, like sloppy joints. Looking at this nigga like, first of all, nigga.
I heard boobs.
Yeah, that's all. You can't do it, especially if you do it to a dude too. It's like, nah, dog, you can't do that. So he ain't looking at. He probably not looking at it as something, unless he doing some other shit. He got to be because he tried to stop him from talking. So again, you get up there on the press conference, act like you ain't done shit. You surprise everybody talking, but you've been trying to stop shit behind the scenes, though. You know what I'm saying? But it's a surprise. See, now you're a liar. See what I'm saying, dog? Now you're a liar. Now you're a liar, dog. Now, where his career go from here?
What you done? You gonna retire? Go back to the laws.
Where do his career go from here?
It's going down. You said prep for law?
Cuomo.
Yeah, he probably go back to practicing law.
Nah, I think he done with that too. Because they'll suspend your license for certain shit.
She said he fostered a hostile work environment and had fear to talk. How he do that? How you gonna prove all that?
I'm gonna put a word out. None of my man's gonna hire.
This is not good.
Because if he continue, he need to resign. Because if he continue, they're gonna impeach you. Yeah. And once he be impeached,
check your statement, or I'm gonna ruin your career.
But all right, if you him, right? and you ain't do nothing, right? What would you do?
It ain't matter. Public opinion, he did something.
See, this is different. When you right. It's a difference between Democrats and Republicans. It ain't gonna be none of this. Republicans just going straight steam ahead. They ain't thinking about none of that shit. Main man probably at home now thinking about resigning. Because there's no good outcome to this.
It's not no good outcome, but let me give you a story.
Like, you can't run again.
Give you a story of a similar situation, but it was worse. Remember some years ago. Remember the name come to mind of Sandra Levy, the missing intern. She was pregnant with Gary Condon's baby. Gary Condon was a Democrat, matter of fact.
Uh-huh.
They charged the Spanish guy of the murder, Wadiki. I think that's his name, Wandiki. Yeah. Juan Will Diki or something like that. Same thing happened. They get a lie detector test. Nobody knows the results of that.
Hello?
Nobody knows the results of this. All the thing they know is that the baby that she was carrying that was dead with her was his.
What?
Yeah, you don't remember that? She got missing and they dumped her body up at Rock Creek Park.
I think I know something like that.
That was like back in 2001-ish? 2000?
Oh.
Man, it's been about 20 years ago it's out. But I'm saying that to say this. How he skated the shit out of it too. And it was a murder joint. So skated out of that. This guy, if he resigned as his result, this guy's result, Gary Condon. Cuomo, if he stick around and state his statement that he's innocent, the story is not going to fall well for him. He's going to be impeached, or his career's done. And once you impeach, there ain't no practice in law.
Why would they impeach him though?
They can't impeach him.
They're definitely gonna impeach him. They're
No,
gonna impeach him or he's gonna resign.
It's gonna take too long to do all that.
He's gonna resign or they gonna impeach him. Those two things about it.
Because they vote. They got to vote to impeach him.
He one of them dudes that
Now,
might try to be
go
stubborn. Might try to be stubborn, but there's Democrats. You can forget it.
He
Once you get nobody supporting you, nobody going on TV supporting you, you're done.
Because all the Democrats now support him.
You're done. And he know that.
So damn, you can't good game a girl on her ass at work. I can't.
No, and then on top of that, he made a hostile environment. That's even worse.
Oh, because they weren't blowing.
So he was making it where they came to work in a sexual charged atmosphere,
Yeah,
and they couldn't say nothing about it because he's gonna put pressure on him.
Amber, it's your day to blow me. I need to see you. I need to see you in the back office. Your day is the day, Amber.
And bring the intern with you.
You know, Jessica, you tomorrow.
You know,
Don't play that sick shit, Jessica.
bring the
You're
intern
tomorrow.
with you. How we get down.
Mary Louise, yeah, come get these back shots.
You know how we get down.
That's how it was. You know,
Go over the shoulder, be like, yeah, that's nice on the computer, and then start doing like this to a shirt. So feeling titty shit.
See, that's gonna be such a rut.
Man, first of all, you gotta know how you got to have a person to screen these women before you hire them.
This nigga looks like he's fucking a weirdo, fucking
Pretty much.
creep.
The third perspective.
I had somebody screen my chick. I'm like, yo, look, man, see if she DTI. If she ain't, she don't get hired. If she is, then she get hired and she gonna get promoted.
I ain't doing that shit. The work environment.
No,
You do
that's
that
the point.
after the work
It's hard
environment.
as shit, man.
You
Like,
can do it.
You
You can do it. You do the shit outside of the work
I don't know,
environment.
it's hard. Like now, I own a barbershop, right? And it's like girls all. We have girls all in the joint, right? It's like
Man,
You
what?
it's restrained. It's like you can't. I never can be myself really until I get on this podcast, right? Because when I'm at work all day, I cannot. Not only do I work there, I'm the owner. So that's even more of an issue. If I was to do something and somebody, you know what I'm saying?
You gotta do it outside of
somebody switch up on me and shit.
Yeah.
You know? So I don't even get that an opportunity.
Don't shoot me.
Like, I'll beat the brakes off a joint in the marsh and be like, oh, he did something, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to talk to that bitch or give no money. You know what I'm saying?
That money want to get
You ain't got time for that shit, Slim.
Oh, you gonna give me this? You gonna give me that?
I don't even, I just can't do, I don't even do nothing. I don't talk to the bitches that do hair. The bitches that get their hair done. Anything that come in this month. I guess you're at the gas station, or something different. It's like, but in this joint, I don't know, yo. I really can't. There's a lot of things I hope bite my tongue on in the joint a lot. It's like, I really can't be rabid. You know what I'm saying? When I'm at work. Most people really can't be that.
I was about to say, you know how much motherfucking, I got to bite my tongue?
Yeah, but it's a real liability when you're the owner, too. So I don't really take a chance of fucking with no bitches. At all.
Like, damn,
Unless they want to get pushed. Huh?
Like, damn, you stay here.
Just can't do it, yeah. So, it's just, yeah, you gotta make that decision, like you said, like, you make a decision, dog. Like,
you have people, you know. You look like you a troublemaker, I don't need you. You look like you're a whistleblower, I don't need you.
You know? You're just gonna hire all strippers, then you be satisfied. You know what I'm
saying?
saying?
Talking about why women need this. We need a tampon dispenser. You gonna want to revolutionize them.
You know?
I ain't got time for all that. Take your Kmart ass somewhere else.
Basically.
You gotta know, if I say you gotta have a good person hiring these motherfuckers, man. Ask some questions to see if they feminists. Ask some questions if they pro-woman. All that good shit. We need to know this. And hire one token one, and hire the rest of you motherfuckers, you know what it is. That's how you supposed to set your cabinet up. But he ain't think that far ahead.
I can't get over Shorty got $1 billion. She's a
Shout
billionaire now.
Yeah, you make lipstick,
We should have smoked one.
panties, all that shit sells.
Didn't we already smoke one for her? For that baby? She said she make panties. But nah, this is the question I want to ask you about her. Should we care that she's a billionaire from the hip hop? And we come from
she
the
a
hip hop?
black woman. That's rare. You know, only other one you had was Oprah. So you know how that is.
But I'm saying, like,
But do y'all know
she ain't get it from hip hop. Why should we care about anything that's not happening like that?
I mean, how you figure? She made clothes for hip hop. She made beauty products for hip hop.
No.
You know, she did that.
Music.
Her music, never. But I'm gonna be generous. Say 90 million.
Yeah.
And that gave her fame to launch her line.
So why should black people care about that part of it?
Hey, because
Like, if it's not music, you know what I'm saying?
She 33.
If it wasn't music,
She 33.
why should we care that you did some other shit
She
that had
33,
nothing to do with
black,
music?
You know,
Why would you tell us all right, she a billionaire, right?
but she entrepreneur.
If you tell the average black person she a billionaire, they thinking all for music.
No.
That's the
No, you're not.
normal thought process.
No.
Damn, she a billionaire. Damn, nobody thinks she doing no other shit.
That's not
We know that because we podcast.
No.
That's another thing. We're about to be 10,000 till we be official. You know what I'm saying? 10,000 of them.
See, the thing about her is that her music's not doing that. It's the
That's my point I'm trying to make.
And, the lingerie.
So why would we care as hip hop enthusiasts, right? Hip hop culture. Why would we care about her making all this money somewhere else, doing something else, with cosmetics and shit? Like, that's not has nothing to do with what we doing at all.
Who she sold that shit to?
Now she would make all that within the record industry itself. Then that'd be doing something. To me, you doing something now. You're doing something. But once you start doing something that has nothing, that's my point. You start doing stuff with cosmetics and what is that now? That's not up. That has nothing to do with what we doing.
Until he sold beats. Kanye didn't do it
Oh,
till
what?
he Jesus break. When Dre didn't make no real money until he started selling the Beats headphones. Because them motherfuckers was $150 a headphone.
He was up there though already.
Nah, he was low though.
Yeah, he
like
was there.
$250.
He was there.
The fact that he made those headphones.
He wasn't sniffing no billion, no.
Yeah, he wasn't nowhere near. Jay-Z just recently learned that. And Kanye.
But he got his wife
started
too.
putting Yeezys out.
That come from his shoes. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Again, all right, here's an example too. Like, should we care? When the last time you actually put some real music out? You see what I'm saying?
Ooh.
It's like Kanye.
Life of Pablo.
Long ass time ago. It's like, why should we care? Right? Rihanna, last time she put some music out.
She stopped. She focused on her
Like
business.
8 years ago. 7 years ago or some shit.
She stopped because she felt like the industry.
So you're not really contributing
It's
to hip hop
like
industry,
fucked
music
up.
industry. You're not contributing to that. You left it and did something else. Why should we care? That's all. I don't know. That's just my question. Like, that matters nothing to us. You did nothing with inside this culture to get that. Like you just like Kardashians. You really nothing. They made them be. They tell you they're billionaire. You start figuring out how the fuck you do that, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like what? You know, it's makeup and all this other shit that she started telling you she do. You know what I'm saying? It's like okay, that's not hip hop. That's not music. That's not. Why should we care? You know what I'm saying? I don't see what the thought process of caring about a bitch that's making money off something that has nothing to do with hip hop music. You know what I'm saying? Or dudes, all the rest of these motherfuckers. He make all his money off shoes. Yeezys, whoever.
You know she dating now, right? ASAP Rocky.
ASAP Rocky. And then they fuck with these clowns. Like Beyonce, fuck with Jay-Z. Like what is wrong with these bitches, man? And she's a billionaire now. Billionaire bitch. Damn, bomb ass. You can't ask for nothing better than that. She gotta be the baddest bitch on the planet now. Not only is she bad, she a billionaire. Kardashian. Well, you should say she's the baddest bitch on the planet?
Who said that?
I did.
Why you said that?
What you mean? I said Kim Kardashian. Remember I was just saying that?
She's the baddest. She's the baddest silicone bitch in America.
She's bad as shit. She bad? Yeah. When you get a completely badass bitch and a billionaire, it's like, what the fuck is else to talk about now, yeah? Now she on her status. To me, she look better than Kim Kardashian, right? Naturally, in their natural states, right?
She like to fight niggas, though.
But we don't know yet.
She like to fight niggas. Because Brian hit her for no reason. She was in there fucking with that nigga. She stole that nigga. Yeah, she looked like them type.
But then he bit her.
Yeah, nah, he did. He went.
I don't know. He did some gay shit.
I know. She asked for it, but he ain't had to.
He did some gay shit. Him and Tory, they do that gay shit. You can't do the gay shit. And then he had a nerve to say something about these niggas when he bit the bitch on the ear. Like, I mean, not the ear. That was Tyson and shit.
That's on record. They was Argentina that night. Argentina in the limo.
It bit her in the neck.
I'm like, what, nigga? I don't know. I never got so mad where I wanted to actually pour blood.
You was driving and something happened.
You know what I'm saying? You
time,
did, real. Let me tell you. Let me hear your story, Jay. I know you want to pull some blood from her one time, did you?
Nah, the only time I want to bite a bitch is when I'm fucking.
It's just like, I don't get no. I never got to that point where
right in there. Dang!
You want to hurt her where she bleeding or knotted up. And shit. Like, what the fuck is that? I wouldn't even want to fuck her after that. She knotted all up and shit. I remember when I got this bitch fucked up. Man, my man got this bitch jumped and shit. The bitch stole some money out of her locker. But she had knots and shit. The next day she came to the house. I ain't even want to fuck that bitch. You know? She had a big ass knot on her eyes. Shit, she just looked stupid. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even want to fuck her. Like, you look deformed or something.
Somebody put Spanish fly.
Yeah, they put the Spanish elbows on that bitch. Put her hands where they don't belong. Put your hands in the money chest, ho. What's wrong with you? Get knotted up. She went home knotted up that night.
She didn't give a fuck. It's worth it.
Fuck around with her and her friend. She had a friend with her. I don't know if her friend was wish she ain't come with her, hang out with her that night. Closed that door. The bitches getting tossed all over the place. Came back out knotted. Ice right here. Ice and knotted up all over the place. Like, don't play with me, bitch. Where my money at? You know what I'm saying? Nah. That's one thing about it. Don't play with my money, ho. You know what I'm saying? Then things get trapped. I mean, I about to throw a bitch out a window one time just to fuck my money. You know what I'm saying? Had that bitch hanging out by our feet.
See, wouldn't want to be.
Like, don't play with me, though. For real. You know what I'm
You
saying?
know, ground all day, though.
This is when I first started selling coke, too. The bitch stole shit out my stash, Jay. Now, I knew she did it, right? Because when we came out like, nigga, somebody got me, right? You know what I'm saying?
She only wanted
And the first thing came to my mind was this bitch. I said, where she at, young? Because she wasn't even out here no more, you know what I'm saying? When you on a strip, everybody's chilling, you know what I'm saying? All of a sudden, this bitch gone. Okay, hold up. Where'd she go? She went over in the building. Man, we went over in that building. She was up the top floor, too. I hung that bitch off the corner of that joint. Like, where my shit at, son? Fuck wrong with you, young? Got me fucked up. Everybody's screaming, rat, stop, dog. Everybody's outside and shit. I'm like, no, this bitch got my shit, you know what I'm saying? Blown like shit, yeah. The shit was gone, too. You bitch smoked that shit.
Dang.
I just came in there. They was in the room smoking that shit. That would really make me mad, yeah? Because it was already gone, you bitch.
Yeah, they take a master blast.
I was mad as shit, Slim.
Yeah, charge that to the game, dog.
That's why I was like, chill, yanked her head off the side. I hope she had some more. She ain't had no more smoke. All that shit.
Damn, she put big piece on the stem.
With my stash, like, motherfucker.
Sucking that dick. That glass dick.
Yeah, that's crazy shit.
Sucking that glass
dick. Who the fuck started saying? I remember what we call that shit. Like, what the fuck is a glass dick? Smoking that yak. Smoking them yams. Hey, y'all don't be watching. Who the fuck invented those paper straws first? So I go any further. I can't go no further.
Yeah.
Who did that dumb shit, yeah?
They made a mandate like 2
they
years ago.
made a mandate about same thing like they do with paying 5 cents a bag.
That's the stupidest shit to make a plastic fucking straw, dog. Literally on a time limit. The joint gonna disappear. Other day, yeah, I'm drinking the joint. I'm just chilling though. I went back to get the joint. It was nothing. The joint would start falling down and what the fuck happened? The joint completely just damn, you know, just gone. You know how to get real salty? Yeah. Like, what the fuck? I didn't get a chance to drink this shit. You didn't get a chance to drink this shit. This shit is over. You gotta get another straw. You're like, what the fuck? Who did that? It was the dumbest fucking thing to put water in a fucking
The
thing.
government.
Now you gotta hurry up and drink it? Like, what the fuck is going on? And then the paper all in your shit, man? Who thought of that dumb shit?
Your state governments.
Once that shit get dead, that shit get in your drink. Dumbass niggas, man. I was mad shit. My girl gave me the straw. I ain't paying attention. I just put the joint in. I started realizing, don't bring me these fucking paper joints no more. Ever. Fuck wrong with you?
You're supposed to get the recyclable
fucking paper straw.
The recyclable. They have the recyclable straws. They give out sometimes too.
Fuck that. Yeah, they give you own. Yeah. I used to have a little straw. They go in a little circle and all that shit. Remember those straws? What are them joints called?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, you check out, get your
What was that called?
I don't know, the fruity straw, whatever that's on.
Yeah, you know what?
The loop joint. Yeah,
You put that joint in the straw and they go in a circle and shit.
I had one.
That's why y'all should hit up people and get y'all a custom cup made with that nice, thick plastic reusable straw. Right there.
You know, walk around with the motherfucker, that paper joint.
Yeah.
There's one of them restaurants gave me that too.
McDonald's did it to you all the time.
McDonald's
don't play.
Motherfucker. I gotta tell them that. Hey, don't give me that.
No, well, that's all we got, sir. You want to drink it out of your cup?
That shit a waste of time. It's like just rolling this up in a circle and putting it in your. Like that.
7-Eleven still got the plastic joints. I'm taking extra ones from 7-Eleven.
Slurpees?
Yeah.
Custom Slurpees.
Them green joints. I be fucking them joints up.
Oh, shit, I don't like the green ones.
I'm talking about the green straw.
The slime. Oh, I thought you talking about that slime Slurpee shit.
Nah. You gotta mix the red and the blue.
I don't like. Right, oh my god, my son be doing that shit.
Yeah, the red and the blue. That's torch right there.
No, I'm looking at him like that's
the
not.
Cherry and the bluebird.
Yeah.
Why you mixing them like that? That's
now make the bomb pop.
Yeah.
No, man, you supposed to eat them joints exactly what they are.
No.
Like if they cherry, that's it. Go. That's all it goes in there. Cherry. If you put, if you got pineapple, that's it. Pineapple is the only thing that goes in there. If you mix it, that's not what it's supposed to taste like.
Now you gotta get that purple lemonade, and then you throw a little bit of that pineapple.
No.
And chop it off with the blue.
Now it's just you got some blue. Now some bluish greenish shit you drinking.
Yeah. Or you want to be out of line, you mix that Coca-Cola.
What it tastes like though? It don't taste like nothing though.
Yeah, you mix that Coca-Cola with that pineapple. That's torch right there.
The Coca-Cola bomb.
You know about that Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola bomb. The Sprite joint. You ever had the Sprite? That's not. No. That joint's good as shit. Mountain Dew joint.
I had the Mountain Dew joint.
That joint's good as shit too.
I mixed that with the vitamin water joint. Like, okay.
Why you putting the vitamin water in there?
Nah, the frozen vitamin water joint. They got that.
They got that then.
It's like the sugar-free one. I mixed that with the
oh,
all that shit tastes the same.
That Mountain Dew joint be hitting.
That Mountain Dew torch.
Fuck yeah.
You know about that Mountain Dew, dog.
I fuck with that. But yeah.
I ain't had root beer float in a minute though.
I used to make them joints when I was little young. Dad used to make them joints when y'all was little. The root beer joints with the ice cream and shit.
With the ice cream and the
that real root beer.
Yeah.
Scoop in it.
What was the kind of ice cream y'all use?
I always use vanilla.
My butter pecan.
You can put butter pecan with that.
That's what I'm That's my shit.
I use vanilla bean.
Y'all use vanilla bean.
Vanilla bean? I don't like it.
Fresh vanilla, all that shit.
Fresh vanilla, yeah.
Napoleon vanilla. Whichever one you got, no one's vanilla.
I did vanilla bean.
You don't make that shit no more.
But I used to use Sprite and Mountain Dew.
You don't make them no more. You don't make banana splits no more. Back the Rockers don't, they be shaking.
No, they don't, yeah. But I used to use Sprite though. It's butter pecan with the Sprite. Try that joint float one time. Try that float, Jay.
Which one?
The butter pecan with Sprite.
You gonna have to drink a whole pitcher of water after that.
Butter pecan Sprite out there, folks. Check that out. That's a float for your ass. That's a flip for your ass. I used to mix up all type of shit when I was doing that. I used to start with a young boy, Chef Boyardee. The ghetto style version.
It's Kool-Aid.
I used to try that, but I stopped because it didn't. The taste was not right. Yeah, I ain't like.
You mix that lemon berry, and that.
The only one that works is when you mix lemon with something. Yeah.
Or with some Sprite.
Nah, they ain't doing too much.
They used to have to make what was that? To make a Mountain Blast Kool-Aid.
Oh yeah.
And the tropical island joints.
That's right.
At the Mega Mountain joint, and the tropical joints.
Oh yeah. I seen those motherfucking caramel joints the other day. This little store I went to, with the little white shit in it you talking about?
Yeah.
Seen that shit. I'm like, that's the shit you talking about. I can't believe they still sell. I didn't know they still sold them, bro.
They still sell all that shit.
Five Below sell that shit.
Damn.
They still sell all that shit. Lemon heads, all that shit.
I do not like no fucking lemon.
Five Below got all that king in there. What's the other one?
Chico stick.
Chico sticks. My shade acting like them cigars when I'm good. Chico sticks and shit. For real?
Yeah, coconut.
It's just about, yeah, I think it was a cocoa somewhere.
I don't like coconut.
I don't like coconut. Yeah.
I didn't like the sugar daddies either. The shit stuck in my teeth.
Now you tripping. When they first came out, I liked it. But yeah, after a while,
the real
they
dark
ain't like
joints.
They
Yeah.
pull your teeth out.
Fuck your whole teeth up.
Yeah, they do.
Put in there if you want. That's coming out. Set me up. Let me have a wiggly tooth. Come here. But then, don't want my tooth out.
It's definitely a tooth puller for real.
You put your mouth on that jump,
That sugar daddy's definitely pulling out your
that,
teeth.
that shit come right on out.
But Madonna is now 60-something years old.
She officially a senior citizen.
Yeah, that's for sure. But her boyfriend 27.
She got AARP card.
Man, she like that yummy.
I want y'all to think about that though, yeah.
Hey, if you want to fuck your grandma, that's what's up with you.
I'm just trying to figure out what you think though, yeah.
She stay in good shape though. You know, she always had a high sex drive. She fucking anything walking.
And you know what's so funny? Jay Fonda also had a high sex drive, and she like younger guys. And you know how old that woman is? She's about 80 something.
Yeah.
Damn.
Tina Turner like them too. She old too.
You say who?
Tina Turner. She old too. Still look good.
Shit, she was born in 1958.
Woo. She like 60 what too?
Wait a minute.
She early 60s.
That's nigga. That's about to hit. That's my.
1952.
Yeah, she's 60 something.
Yeah, she's over 60. She about to be 70.
No, she ain't. She about early 60s.
I think that's close to 70, bro. No, you right. 63.
63. Oh, okay.
That's the same as my uncle was born.
63 and main man 27.
Dang.
That's you can't do that.
You why not? You been in like a pressure.
I don't know, men. It seems different from a man and a woman, right? Like if the girl was 27 and the man was 60, that wouldn't look odd to you, would it?
No.
But this right here is different when it's females to me.
Why?
Because women are nurturing. They your moms.
No.
And when they get to this age, you don't know how to do nothing but respect. You don't know how to do nothing but open doors for them and pull that chair out and all that good shit.
Yeah, pull his chair out, bend her over.
Yes, ma'am. It's like the think of fucking them.
Yeah, she said, drop your drawers. Yes, ma'am.
The think about that shit. Where?
And she got all these skills right there. You gonna let those skills go to waste? She's
Now,
a cold-blooded whore.
I admit, when I was growing up, there's no 60-year-olds look like Madonna, all right? But still, you gotta knock the dust off that pussy.
You still bang Angela Bassett right now. She's 60.
Nah.
I
can't go past 39.
You bang the mother off the Cosby Show.
I can't have a 40.
You bang on her too.
I gotta stop at 39. Just because I don't want no folks. You know what I'm saying, dog? Once you get to 50, 60s, you should not be fucking nobody. For real. Your pussy's not made for that no more.
It's always made to be
You can get that bitch sold up if you need be. It ain't doing nothing else for the rest of your life. Sew that bitch up.
That man true. Let me have one lady. Give her a round of applause because she getting her back going out at 62.
That's crazy. Just imagine. You scared you gonna hurt her.
Nah. She do yoga too. She good.
You gonna fuck around and hurt that old lady.
She know what she do.
don't give a fuck how much motherfucking blonde shit she put on her head.
Yeah, she got yoga, she stretching.
Will she take all that off, man?
She do a lot of aerobics.
Oh my God, he should be ashamed of himself.
What you talking about? You want to turn that down?
Yeah.
Disease free pussy? You tripping?
Oh my God, she ain't got enough money to make me fuck her now. Back in the day, she could. But now, 62, 3? Shit, Madonna.
Like, damn, you really fucking out.
Knock the cobwebs off that shit.
No cobwebs, it's free parking. That joint is free parking.
When you land on that motherfucker, you collect.
Yeah. That joint, that's wide open right there. But she had surgery down here. Close that joint up.
Have a hymen tighten up.
You know, probably look like roast beef pulled out.
Now, she was married to Sean Penn. Did they ever get divorced?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She married Guy Ritchie too.
Yeah, Guy Ritchie.
She was with him for a minute.
They divorced in 2008.
After that, I don't know.
She's with Carlos Leon, whatever the fuck that is.
Some director or something.
She got 6 kids, but she ain't even having them joints for real.
Yeah, about to say, I think she adopted like 2
Yeah.
or 3.
She had to get her a black kid.
And the black kid is gay.
They always get black kids, but they don't be actually black kids. They always from some foreign state. Yeah. And they don't go around New York or DC and grab them a nigga for real and raise that motherfucker. They gotta go overseas or motherfucker where they get a motherfucker nothing about no motherfucking streets. Or no black and white nothing. Bring their ass over here and let them walk around in fantasy land and Hollywood and shit. And then they grow up and shit like Michael Jackson and incubators and all this bullshit.
I think one of them is, maybe 2 of them.
Who, her?
Nah, Michael Jackson kids.
Oh, he had some kids, yeah.
I think the last 2 here. I don't think that first one was him.
That never got cleared up whether he had them or not. Actually, fucked the bitch. Or
Nah, he ain't fucking.
gave some nut.
Anything he put his shit in a tube. Yeah, that
That was
was.
a test tube.
Yeah, he did it that way.
And you think them actually his joints?
I don't know. I think maybe the last 2, but the first one, that
I don't
girl.
think none of them joints is.
That's sad.
Y'all got to remember. Them niggas used to have them big ass noses. They all cut them bitches off, but they used to have real big noses.
Yeah, I don't see none of his features.
None of it.
None of them can sing either. I don't know how that.
All the family had them big noses.
No, I don't
They
think.
all cut them joints though. Even Janet cut hers.
If they ain't had no DNA test and it's conclusive, I don't think none of them.
I don't think none of that shit is true either.
Because you gotta remember, they bleached his skin, not his sperm.
Exactly. And then once you chip your nose off and all that shit, that's not your DNA. We seen what it was at first. It was big.
He had a big fat ass nose.
Exactly.
And
So that's your genes there. That's what your baby gonna have, motherfucker.
his skin was dark. Now his
Yeah,
voice,
he ain't seen what dark.
his skin was dark.
That's funny as shit.
He was brown.
Because he was lighting his skin before they've been doing this. They do it in other countries too, you know that.
I see.
They lighten their skin and be white.
Jeez,
Crazy.
look at
Like a Latina.
look at Sammy Sosa.
They want to be Latina or white.
Look at Sammy Sosa. That motherfucker look like Casper.
Oh yeah. Hold on, I thought he stopped. He went on through with it.
Yeah,
He was too far gone.
Holy.
He white.
now go to Google
I need to pull him
and pull
up.
his picture up.
Don't do that.
He did that shit for real. I thought he stopped. Like, okay.
No, he's fucking whiter than the wall.
Oh no.
And you see, if you see a compared picture, he was dark as motherfucker.
That's not good. Are you serious?
Yeah, that motherfucker look like Casper.
Damn. We can say like Casper, friendly ghost. Shit. Casper, the friendly ghost.
If you go on there and he pulls his picture up, not only he got the white skin, he got the hair too.
Huh? You say you got the what?
He got the hair too. He got like
Sammy. So I mean, what? I mean,
he got the perm head.
yeah. Those. This nigga wild as shit.
You see it?
Oh yeah, that's permanent.
He said that's permanent. So fucking wrong permanent.
And you see how dark he was at first?
That's crazy. That changed your whole life too. Cause now look, he work with white people now and shit.
That's what he said the plan was.
So when he walking in there, he get a different look now. Ain't that something? You live this one life. You're the same person. If you just bleach your skin, you can see the change in how white people get privilege that quick and easy. When you walk in the room now, you're not looking at the same way. That quick. You feel me? The people don't know you just did that. They don't know you just bleach your skin. They just see the white one. You feel me? Ain't that some shit? He get to jump out of black skin and live his life, the rest of his life, as a white motherfucker. Enjoy the privileges. You know what I'm saying? Now, he enjoying all the privileges. That's all. At all.
And then he turns around, he has the nerves to say, well, I get more business propositions and better this and that than I would when I have black skin. This is what he said. Yeah. He said he'll have better business propositions and better deals in society than if he was dark. So basically, he's pretty much, not only, I mean, he's pretty much Spanish.
Yeah, when you look at him,
he is Spanish, but he's a dark Spanish. But you never see no white Spanish, do you?
Yeah.
I don't know if you ever.
They can tell them business now. Hey, my father white. He good. He in the dope. You know what I'm saying, Doc? He get that job for sure. They might find out later that he's supposed to be blacker. You know what I'm saying, Doc? He done got away with it now.
But when he was talking to, it was one interviewer he was talking to, and they said you must be insecure in your dark skin.
Oh yeah, that's for sure. Why else would you do that though?
What else would you do that for?
You know. But one thing about it though, 10 G's, a night or two away from that. We're gonna celebrate this thing Sunday. Cookout. We're gonna give me a cigar too. We need a cigar. You know what I'm saying? Might as well roll up a check. We're gonna be outside any fucking way. You know what I'm saying? Party time. 10 G's. You know what I'm saying? 10 G's, baby. If you listen to this podcast, you've been hearing me say, I mean, we had almost every podcast. You know what I'm saying? You actually listen to us go all the way to 10 G's. You know what I'm saying? I can remember when I was saying we had our 200 down plays. I can still remember that. Y'all remember that shit? 200 down plays. Then we had 10 G's. And 200 was good for me. I was cool with that. That right there I was good with. I thought that was good. I'm good with that. 200 people. Just listen to the shit. I'm good, right? Now I say that. When did shit start to get to 10 G's, dog?
Because everybody been starting to get into on the show.
10 G's. Shouts out to everybody that started off the podcast with me, you know what I'm saying? Big homie D, you know what I'm saying? My man Kareek, you know what I'm saying? He started off with me from the beginning. But Sunday, we're going to celebrate the whole thing. We're going to look back on our whole journey. You know what I'm saying, dog? So if you been watching us all this time, check us out for sure. Don't miss Wednesday, though. You know what I'm saying? But definitely check us out for sure. Sunday, we're going to celebrate the 10 G mark. You know what I'm saying, dog? 10 G's. Got something to say when we get out of here, though? Jake?
Nobody knows.
Round and round. Real don't know about that. Nobody knows. Round and round.
Oh yeah, you gotta do that too.
Hey, Wednesday. Don't forget to check your boys out Wednesday. For sure. Check us out on Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, Twitter. Of the whole nine Junkyard. That's Junkyard Band. Twitch, Twitter, YouTube. Who you on? Instagram.
You name
Damn.
it. And where get your podcast at? That's
all those platforms, dog. Is I missing something? That's
No.
all of them.
It's all of them.
We on all that. You know what I'm saying,
iTunes.
dog? You won't miss us. Don't forget Spotify, though. Spotify, Google Podcasts for sure. While y'all in the gym. Until then, Wednesday, the first homeless podcast. Check your boys out. Sunday, Wednesday, live, all time. Uncut, raw. Now listen, take your time out. Sit your lady beside this right here and let them listen to this brother. You know what I'm saying? She gonna get up and dance. You ain't gonna know what's wrong with her. She gonna shake that booty. Loose booty! You would look at your girl like, what are you doing? She would never stop. She would have this in the ear. Go. She don't say nothing to you. You don't know your girl listen to go eat. Until she jump up and you look like, what's wrong with you? You listen to go again? Yep. Loose booty!
Then she gonna wrap her mouth around your penis.
You know? Hey, don't forget to check out these two videos. It's gonna be on that side and that side. You know what I'm saying, dog? And continue the journey. A podcast from the mud up. You know what I'm saying, dog? DC style, that we grind harder than no one. 2 nights a week, 6 hours a week. What? 14 months straight, 15 months straight, non-stop. Can't stop the grind. It won't be stopped. It can't. I shall not let it. We out. You know what I'm saying now? Wednesday. Don't forget that. Wednesday. This back, y'all. Y'all don't know about that shit. Ooh.